bro. Don't do me like that. Don't do me dirty.
Dude probably dies to
Oh,
pin.
Bart, you're slowing us down fiercely here. We're gonna do you as dirty as we can, you dirty fucking foreign cunt.
Jesus.
What a line to go live on, huh?
Yeah. No, shit, no! TOS! TOS!
Well, I mean, if my fucking hold on, I might get me a beer, and
What
then
the-
we'll go to roll.
You should have already had it. You fuck it. Oh, you're such a
I made sure to have my Pringles die.
My Pringles diet.
The Pringles, okay, yeah.
Actually,
The
I
Pringles
might-
are important.
Escada!
Escada!
No shit.
Man knows what's good.
What up, fuckers?
Where the fuck?
Really? Pink guy?
Posting pink guy and shit.
I was hoping for some better reactions, but yeah.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna...
Oh, just real quick, right?
Mm.
I was playing
No!
World of Warcraft earlier,
Okay.
and there was some dude like laying down on the ground, and another guy just like waddled over to him and used /Neil, and then said in like the all chat thing, he was like, "Oh my god, he can't breathe." It was really funny. It was really fucked up.
TOS, bro, TOS.
Like, no, dude, no, too soon.
I was gonna
don't
make a joke,
actually have
but
it, but I saw a picture earlier of George Floyd, and they photoshopped out the cop, and instead had this massive naked guy sitting on his face,
Oh no.
Nice.
and his dick just hanging there. I'll get them to send it on to me so I can show you.
dude, all these pictures, and you wonder why you get them wish recommendations.
I mean, he's not searching for the pictures.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm getting stuff sent to me. I don't type into my Google George Floyd with naked massive man on top of him.
Oh no.
Anyway, Tom, you didn't hear what I said to the other lads. It's gonna be a short session today because I didn't get time to work on a lot of stuff.
That's alright.
So pretty much it's just gonna be management-based stuff and shopping and talking to
A
NPCs.
little bit of travel, but that's about it.
Gotcha, that's okay. Sure, we chillin'.
We
Alright,
out
hold
here
on. I'm
chilling.
gonna get my beer and we can go.
What the?
I'm back.
BRB, boy!
What, did
We've
you
been
not get
waiting
the
like 5
beer at
minutes.
that time?
No, we've been waiting like 5 minutes for this lad to go get his beer, and he's only gone now.
Oh, betas.
I got mine.
What an absolute cup.
Wow.
Wow.
This is why we're leaving the EU.
Ba, 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 da, ba.
Do you know what's really annoying?
Mm.
Sure.
Is how like asymmetrical the bar is.
Hey, I've done what I could in the time I had.
Yeah, no, it's fair, but it kills me.
Deal with it.
Why, do you not like even services? You bitch.
What?
Ba-dum,
I'm
ba.
saying
Bum,
unsymmetrical or symmetrical?
I
No, it's
Asymmetrical.
very asymmetrical.
Oh.
See, like the top half is like one box shorter than the bottom half. If you go from where the door is.
wait, what's asymmetrical? What?
Oh shit,
Your
Cummy's
mom's
having a go
pussy.
at the fucking cobalt.
I don't know.
Yup.
That's 3 and a bit. This one is 1, 2, 3 and a bit. So, I don't know now. I don't know. just seeing things, O'Sheen?
No, he's talking about the bar.
wall between the door and
Oh.
there.
Oh, okay, sorry.
There's like 1.5 at the top, and there's 2.5 to the bottom.
Okay, I see now. My bad.
Oh yes, that's a good old bottle.
We should hang.
Alright.
So I guess you're all in and ready then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess to recap last session, you cleared out the Goblin Cave, you found the 2 kobolds, and you pretty much came back.
Yeah,
Got a
we
level
didn't
up, didn't
die.
And you leveled up.
And we got that level up. That sweet XP.
Speaking of, I need you, Bartos, to roll your HP.
My what?
Your HP.
Okay, so just type in /or or /roll,
Yeah.
and then paladins are D8.
They're 1d10 R6 plus their constitution.
So type in /roll 1d8 or 6.
1d10 R6.
Oh, 1d10.
Mhm.
Jesus.
One.
Oh, and plus, wait, let me check his constitution.
Wait. So I just do
think he has a
/or
+2.
1d10 space or 6.
No, space 1d10 R6. Plus, what's your
2.
constitution? +2, yeah.
It's +2.
Wait, so the 1d10 or 6 is together, is it?
+2 as well. That's all one
Ah.
together. Ooh, 11, nice. Big HP.
Lovely.
Big HP game.
Yeah.
HP gang.
And that puts you
Big
at
HP boy.
22.
That means your max HP has gone up by 11.
Nice.
Shit, he might actually have more HP than me now.
No.
How much do you have now?
24.
Jeez.
Bro.
I like how I
I-
doubled mine. It's still nothing.
I think
My
I have what, 22?
characters from the Badlands, they get a straight +10 bonus to HP.
Alright. Hold on, let me get my copy out. Grand.
Badlands is very much survival, but no good skills given to you.
Okay.
Everything is survival. So it gave a boost to my HP, a boost to my saving throws, and if I kill an enemy, I can heal a little bit, but only like 1 or 2.
So what, you just like gobble on their leg while they die?
I don't know. It's just that whenever I kill an enemy, I like absorb some of its life force, and I get HP healed equal to like their con mod. So if it's like something with a +1 con mod, I'll get 1 HP.
I too. No.
Board is open if you want to do anything.
Okay.
Fuck
What's the
you.
plan
Take
here,
her away,
boys?
Ocean.
Didn't we
We're
want to go
heading
to the
to-
market or something?
We
We
yeah, we're
did
gonna
want to go to the market. We're just we had the last thing we did was long rest, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So it's basically the next morning. Yeah. Well, we just head to the market and then like ask around the market to see if there's anything else worth going to.
Yeah,
in
I
the
was gonna
town.
get my mushrooms changed into
Yeah, we
health
have-
potions.
We still have 3 mushrooms left over.
I think I have more than that now.
No, we had 5, used 2, and then we got another 2 and used them, so we have 3 total left.
Well stunk. Oh yeah.
Hold on, enhance advancings.
I still have
Tickle
5.
Stunk on the belly.
I think I found more. I still have 5.
We did find another batch of 2, but we straight away made them into potions.
No, you didn't.
No.
The
We
first,
did, yeah, we-
you found the
we
first
made
few and
4
then
potions.
made them into potions.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
We
and
found
then we
we
made
found
another
5.
set because Bartos failed, and we lost one completely.
Yeah,
And Matthew made.
Yeah, and then they found more.
Check the VOD.
and I smoked it.
We only found more once, didn't we?
Yeah, and you're back up to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we used 2 as soon as we found them.
No, you
we went
didn't.
Back down to 3.
No,
I was taking notes.
you didn't make more potions out of them as far.
No.
We did.
We
Bartos
had one.
failed
We had
one,
one
and Matthew
failed
made a shitty
attempt.
one.
We only
The
used
first
3.
time
Didn't we-
both made one.
Yeah,
'Cause
didn't we
after-
find 2 mushrooms to begin with, and then they looked for mushrooms later on and got more?
Yeah.
No, it was the other way
yeah,
around.
like we discovered shit afterwards.
We
and make
found
something from
5
that.
just after the fight, and then Bartos and Matthew used them to heal up to full. And then
Didn't they
Then
just
that
use the
used 2.
potions?
So we had 3. No, it doesn't make much difference. We'll just go with 5. I'm not complaining.
Alright.
So yeah, will we just head out to the market, please?
Yeah.
Let's go fucking
Yeah.
shopping. Hey.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Fucking
Yes,
over
I
to me,
know.
boys.
You have to bring your little.
You must
bitch
gather
boy
your
with
party
you, come
before
on.
venturing forth.
Sick, right, come here, you fuck.
Oh,
How do I
where's?
do that?
How do you?
How do I move my little
Don't
fucking
worry about
cum
them.
jug?
Don't worry about
Okay.
them.
I thought you
Yeah,
were on about gathering the
everyone's here.
party.
We're just waiting for Albruti and the 2 kobolds.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Kian, am I still
Ian,
suffering?
how does
from a
Matthew
high?
go about training the kobold?
Oh, yeah, I should explain that. So, kobolds, or well, those ones specifically, are going to account as half a character, so it will always be half your level. So,
it's a level 1 at the moment.
it's a level 1, meaning you get to choose the spells that you know and teach it. You get to teach it 4 spells, I believe, at level 1. And
And so, give me just an idea. When we're in combat, for example, they take a turn for themselves and their kobold, is it?
they get to take a turn themselves, and ye can tell them what to do, or I can just roll for what they do.
Yeah. So basically, the kobolds are a completely separate turn. If we tell them to do something, they will do it to the best of their ability. If we don't say shit, Keen will just say, okay, well, I think they'd attack here, so she's going to roll an attack.
Alright.
But basically, Matthew, that means you can... She's a level 1 mage, wizard, so you can just, 4 of your spells, you can have her cast at level 1, basically. I'd say literally just have her as exactly what you were in level 1. That way it'll be easier to manage her. Right, anyways, I suppose I venture towards the old market.
Yeah, I go in fucking at this yoke. What's this?
That's food. Of course he goes
Of
to
course,
the
Comley goes for food.
Here, look. Here. Stop. Leave me alone. I'm hungry, alright?
Where's the potion stand?
Hang
Yeah,
on, let me get the NPCs ready.
Fuck's
Yeah, I
sake.
was gonna say.
Potions. What's this?
Oh, King,
What?
you're such a
So from
bad
the looks,
dungeon master.
weapons is on the right. Food is on the left. The 2 middle look like food, but one of them's probably.
You can't handle
maybe
my
the left
potions
middle.
now. They're too strong for
Maybe I come over here, so.
But why is this not working for me? Come on out.
Oh.
I activate stealth and steal everything from the weaponsmith.
For fuck's sake.
No, I'm mess.
Have it all. Oh, wait, no. It was all the other
Retcon, retcon.
That's that. So you're currently looking for potions, food, and blacksmith, correct?
Yes.
Everything really, but yeah, they'd be the 3 big ones. Although we're probably okay on food. I think everyone has a few rations.
Yeah, I
Sure.
definitely do.
Keen, how long
Listen.
did Shia say it would take us roughly
Comley,
to get to the
Comley's a
next
big
village?
boy.
Whoa,
I
one
like
at a
you
time there,
much.
please.
How long did Shia say it would take us to get to the next village?
Day's travel.
Okay, so we have enough rations for that, so there's no need for us to sort out food. Although we could see what they have. They might have something special or something. Suppose.
Yeah, am I not allowed to fucking see the special offers? Or shit, no?
Cumley wants himself a nice old sausage, bit of salami.
I want them fucking chicken roll, bag of crisps, and a drink for fucking £4.
For
Thank you very much.
Uh,
Yeah.
I would appreciate a
roll
meal deal
and a
there, dear
box.
sir. Give me that old meal deal. Hey. Bag of potatoes with that.
The Tesco's meal deal.
Move you there, move you there, and now this should work. Ba ba ba. No, oop.
Ugh.
You, and you.
So guys, here's what I'm thinking. We probably have enough power to kill everyone in this village.
Wanna bet?
I don't want to do that. There's probably a powerful mage here. Probably
We,
kick
we
Yeah, there's
t-
no way we
take
kill that
over the
fucking
village,
Meister
make
man.
it the seat of our
Also, I
like,
would not
government.
help you with that because it goes against my.
Oh, fuck
I was
your
gonna
religion.
say privilege, but
Look at check your white privilege, B-tots.
What the
No,
fuck is
it
this
goes
guy in the
mad.
food stall? This guy
Look,
looking
what
like
is that?
fucking penguin. Look at
Are
this
you saying
motherfucker.
lizard lives don't matter?
Yes.
They
That
don't.
dude's nose is longer than my dick. Like what? Look at
Oh,
this
there's a
guy.
fucking
Oh,
centaur
a fucking
thingy.
schlong looking nose on him.
Look at the
Oh.
weapon boy.
Is that a big fucking centaur looking boy?
Yeah, centaur.
oh, lovely.
Oh god, what did I do? Oh, I just.
Oh, he's a big boy. Jesus, he got biggened.
Chunky.
Yeah. It got big in post.
Okay, now that I've
Kean, the
those.
boy from the food stall, is he literally just fucking Penguin from Batman, is he?
No, that is the potion seller.
It
Oh,
looks
not
like
then.
penguin.
It's Igor from Persona.
Ah,
It's Igor
yeah,
from
yeah.
fucking USS4, that's where Igor's from.
Right, well then, I suppose given that we have the mushrooms, would we all be in agreement we'd head up to the potion stand first?
Yeah,
Go on.
yeah. Here, do we know what we can use the mushrooms for in
Heal
order
Health
to...
potion.
Health
There are
potion.
components of health potion.
And ambiance.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Give me a second.
Yeah, boys, I need a second. I need to get this ambiance up.
He's listening to Dance
It's
Dance
gonna take me a
Revolution
second.
based
Discord's
version.
only loading up on my laptop now. The bitch.
Kean, quick question.
Mm.
Are we actually gonna have reason to venture out into the world?
Yeah.
I mean-
Yeah, like our
Probably
next job brings us to the next village.
Oshin has a.
Oh yeah, surely we can go to the next village and then call it quits there. Like.
Okay, then
I'm-
can I just ready 3 spells at the moment?
You can ready 4 altogether, can't you?
Yeah. Right, so I just want to ready Cure Wounds,
Mm-hmm.
Protection from Evil and Good, Command, and Heroism.
Okay. And those are your spells for the day.
Right.
Oh, sure, you're not taking Thunderous, no?
I don't see Thunderous here.
Thunderous
I'm
is at the bottom of the list. Thunderous Smite, remember?
I'm only seeing Branding Smite on level 2.
You're level 1.
Yeah, I know.
Level 1
but
spells.
I don't see Thunderous in my list.
Oh, what the fuck? Keen had the same problem. I'll send you a full list later. Be grand.
Yeah, because I am using. I'm using this one. Maybe it's not.
Wait,
complete-
Matthew, what the hell?
I'm
Who
no
is the
potion
potion
seller.
man?
I sell cabbages.
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 Does he actually say that?
Yes.
Not my cabbages.
Yeah.
Oh, Matthew, you're up at the fucking cabbage guy.
No,
Hang on, guys. I know
Not my cabbages.
Iron Egg Nick has once
That's
again
hilarious.
forgotten to open his eyes.
Yeah, fucking really mad at you. Okay,
I
so
only have
Mike,
cabbages, as I've said before.
How much is them cabbages, fella?
Is this basically just the guy from Avatar?
Yep.
How
Do them cabbages come with a meal deal?
Is there any deal on cabbages or what's going on?
Half a leaf and a bottle of water.
Aye.
for a quick-
Cabbages are 5 copper each.
Oh,
That
I
is
guess
for 1 silver.
5
you can
copper.
get 2.
And then there's
How-
I presume 10
How
copper.
many
and one-
cabbages
Can I
can you
get-
carry? How
Can I get-
many can you carry?
oh,
You
yeah,
really
that's-
want me to do this math?
Take your carrying weight in cabbages.
I just want give me 2 cabbages, please, sir.
Here you go.
Sound. I give him 2 silver or 1 silver, don't I?
Does he do coleslaw?
Shut the fuck
Cabbages
up.
only.
That's in coleslaw, dipshit.
Yes, I know.
Oh, fuck's sake, he's even worse.
Wait, where's my?
You asked for potions. He says he only has cabbages. You asked for coleslaw. He only has cabbages.
I can't remember where my fucking inventory is.
Got any
Oh wait,
grape?
never mind. I found it. Okay, so I give him 1 silver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I have 2 cabbages.
And there is 10 silver in a gold piece.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Basically, there's 10 of each coin in the next coin up.
That's fine. Sound cabbage man. Chat you later.
Alright, where is potion seller?
The guy we're at
Surely
now.
this fella down here.
No, come me over here.
Oh
Over
no,
here.
I'm just browsing. I'm browsing. Don't worry. I'm
Yeah,
not-
yeah, but you're over here now.
Sure Jesus.
Cheeky Neander bites.
Hey, get off me, you fucking hacky.
Matthew, you don't actually have to type it in again.
Just speak.
You fucking weird.
Use your boy words.
Use my boy word. Oi, you potion seller. I have
Yes.
5 red and white mushrooms that I want made into your strongest healing potions.
Is that all?
How much?
Wait, no. I'll stop Iron Egg there and just ask him what he has available.
Ingredients wise or potion wise or
Potion.
Sorry, what, Keith?
ingredient wise or potion wise or what specifically are you looking for?
Does anyone need any material components or ingredients for anything they want to make?
Maybe so.
Okay, for now I'll just say potion-wise.
Oh, can I actually sell some of my warg teeth?
You'd be better selling them to the weapon guy.
Mm-hmm.
He'll actually use them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Blacksmith will use the hide and the teeth and all.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
armor and weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Well, the
Yeah.
teeth, maybe, but I doubt it.
I mean, yes, you could sell the teeth, but you wouldn't get much for them.
Yeah.
And the dragon root, I guess I'll keep myself. So no,
Yeah.
That's for your own personal.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
sell it to the potion guy, but that's up to you.
Actually, how much? Did you say how much he sells his potions for?
No,
no.
we haven't found out yet.
Oh, okay. So I wish to ask him. I wish to ask
Was
him,
I not at the stand
the price
first
of his
here?
product.
Yeah. We want to know what potions he has and what prices they are.
Aye.
I have healing potions, yes.
Yeah.
50 gold each they are.
Wait, what? Come again?
50 gold.
Goldie.
50 gold.
Bro.
If I provide the materials, how much are a potion?
30.
And are the only materials just the mushroom?
Indeed.
What do you
Well,
reckon,
then,
gentlemen?
For,
I
for
don't have
now,
enough gold. I
for
can
now,
afford-
will we give him the 5 mushrooms? Give him the what'll that work out as 150 gold?
if I give him the 5, can he make me 4? And he can keep the 5th for himself?
So you're
What?
selling it?
No, well, as in, I want 4 potions.
How much
made.
will he give us if we sell them to him?
The materials.
Yeah.
For the mushrooms specifically, he would give you 25 gold.
For all 5.
For one.
For 1.
Max,
I
there's
want to-
100 gold in group fund, right?
There's 100 in the group fund. That's 125. Yeah.
Using the 3, we could get 3 potions using the mushrooms,
We could get 4.
and then
sell
sell
them.
the other 2 and add it into group fund to get it back up, and just leave ourselves at 3. Because
boys, I
Baratos
can-
now has better healing as well, so 3 will
Yeah,
probably
boys, I
be
can
enough.
always donate the 2 dragon roots I have to lessen the price even more, if possible.
I don't know if your guy would do that though. Like didn't you say he was an addict?
Yeah.
So he
Well,
while that
yeah.
would be great, it would
Constitution
it
roll.
wouldn't be your character, you know. Like he wants.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. True. Okay, no,
But
I'll
then-
stick to character.
Yeah. Will
You ain't
we?
doing game my hash.
Will we buy 3, sell the other 2, and the 50 we get for selling them can go into the group fund to
Group fund,
get it
yeah.
back up a little bit?
Yeah. I think that's good.
Yeah, because that we'll still have 60 in the group fund then, and we'll have 3 healing potions.
Yeah.
Happy
Alright.
end.
That okay with you? All right. You got that, Keen?
I mean, this is all between you now. It has nothing to do with me.
I know.
Yeah,
but this is what
well-
we're doing.
Once we've agreed on that, I guess, Matthew, I'd leave it to you to talk to the potion seller and just agree
Okay.
on it.
All right. Potion seller.
Yes.
I have 5 mushrooms.
I see.
I want you to make 3 potions and give them to us. So that's 90 gold for you.
Yes.
And we will sell you the 2 other mushrooms, and you give us 50 gold for that.
Okay. Deal.
Okay.
So then, Matthew, what you do is you minus 40 gold out of the group fund,
Mhm.
and that's
Yeah.
it.
All right.
And then,
Minus 40. Sorry. Yeah.
what way will we split the healing potions up? I'd say leave you with 1, give Cumley
Yeah.
1, and maybe give the other 1 to Brutalitops.
What strength of potion are they? Just
They're
regular
standard.
or-
They're 2d4 plus 4.
Yeah, regular healing potion.
All right. I'll take 1.
Yeah, I'd say Cumley and Brutalitops take the other.
Oh, sorry. 2d4 plus 2. Sorry. My bad.
Okay.
I'm a fairly dodgy boy, and Maximilius has his lay on hands and cure wounds. So then we'd all kind of have some form of healing or avoiding damage in my case.
Mm.
So if everyone's okay with that, Thomas, you can add a healing potion, and we can tell Liam to add one when he's on.
I'll take.
Actually, can we leave the other healing potion on Maximilius, and just if it's still there when Liam's back on, give it to Brutalitops?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a better idea because there's no
Yeah,
point
'cause
having it
there's
on
no,
if we
there's
can't
no
get it
point
off him.
in having it if he's not here, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Or gives a second to think. Who's the squishiest person in the group at the moment?
Me.
It would be Iron Egg or Brutalitops.
Then maybe give him the 2 healing
Yeah,
potions,
Matthew,
because
you
I
take
can
the
always
2 then.
I can always just lay on hand
Yeah.
myself to full HP.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, to a total of 10.
So yeah, Matthew, you take 2. Cumley can take 1, and then we'll leave
Okay.
it at that.
Yeah. Because like if I'm in danger, I can always just you know,
Yeah, and I
When they
can
hands on
disengage
like
as a
spell.
bonus action.
Yeah. yeah. I'm
Um,
just gonna feel
right
myself
then.
up and get
I
back.
Yeah.
suppose while they're changing that to the inventory, while they're sorting that inventory out, I'll head over to the old blacksmith. And I suppose I'd say hello and tell him that we had some goods to sell, and also ask if he had any goods that to sell to us, adventuring sort. I'd tell him I'd be interested in a sharper blade.
So you want to know about better weapons? Is that it?
I want to know what he has available. Better weapons, yeah.
Better
And
weapons.
I'll also have mentioned the ward stuff that Maximilius currently has.
Yeah, which one?
Your ward stuff. So he
Okay.
has 1 perfect pelt, 1 standard pelt, 10 teeth, and 3 claws.
Yeah.
So, as you approach the stall, you see a towering man in front of you. He must be about 8-9 feet tall.
Fuck.
Yup.
But at this
Wait,
point,
is he-
you cannot actually see that he is a centaur. He more looks like a minotaur at the
he's
moment.
behind the stall. We just see a tall ass torso.
And
Oh shit! It's Michael Jordan.
and as he spots you, he'll say, "Welcome, traveler. What can I do you?"
We have just come back from a cave filled with goblins. We had our fair share of fights. We managed to pick up some stuff. We were wondering if you'd be interested in purchasing. And we're also wondering what weapons you might have available for any more skirmishes that we might end up in.
Well, the adventuring type like you, I wouldn't have better arms.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Hey, Chester.
All 4 knees.
Sorry, what did he say, Kim?
For an adventuring type like you, he would not have better arms, as he would already have better equipment than what he is selling.
Okay, would he be selling anything he'd recommend to us? Any equipment, anything at all that might be of use to us?
Of the mention of that, he will respond with where do I have his stuff? Here we go.
Yeah, he'll straight up say do.
He says, if you have the materials, I will be able to forge you better equipment.
Have materials.
Then could I ask him, Bart, would you be willing to allow us to use the work stuff as a barter stuff?
Yeah.
I
share.
would show him everything we have and ask him what he could make with that, or if he could improve anything we currently have.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll tell you here now what I
I know what you have. I can list it out. I have it written here.
So, are you showing everything or something in particular?
I show him the perfect and standard ward pelts, and I suppose it's up to anyone else with the teeth and claws. My head is in leather armor kind of area. So that's what I'd show him. But it's up to you. Will we show him everything?
Yeah.
Grand, we show him the whole lot. 1 perfect pelt, 1 standard pelt,
Shit,
10
hold
teeth,
on.
and 3 claws.
Hold on, my Chrome froze.
Nice.
I'm back in, I think. Yeah.
Grand.
Okay. When you show him all the materials, he will take interest in the 2 pelts.
I'll ask him what he thinks he could do with the 2 pelts.
I could make some studded leather armor if you desire that.
Yo, hold up. Yeah, never mind.
Sorry, what's going on?
Nah, cause I was gonna say like, I have a good quality pelt and a lesser quality.
Yeah.
I have a P pelt and an S pelt. So will he be able to combine 2 in making whatever he's making, or?
Yeah, that's Keen knows what he has.
Alright.
Yeah, as I said, he could make some studded leather armor out of all of your materials.
Alright.
What
That's grand.
price would it take? Like,
That's
what kind of price would we be talking here?
150 gold.
Bruh.
Oh.
I don't know if it's worth. I feel like that's not worth.
Well, who is the armor for anyway?
I don't know if it. I don't need
Um,
armor. I'm grand.
You can wear it,
I have a chainmail.
Tom. You can wear it because you can wear light and medium armor.
Yeah, but do I need it?
No, it would actually bring down your AC.
Yeah, I'm good.
It would boost my AC by 1.
1.
For 150. It would put my AC up to 19 though. Like, that's pretty serious.
Pretty serious, like.
What goal do I have? See, I'd like it, but I'd require a little loan out of that group fund because I only have 114.
Go on, I don't mind. Betterment of the boys.
Would he be interested in buying the teeth or the claws, or does he have no interest in them at all?
No. If you just give him the pelts, it would just be leather armor, but with the claws and teeth, it would be studded leather.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
Grand job. Right, just because I think it's a bit too early to be able to afford 150, and we will be back. I think maybe just leave it and we'll keep them before coming back to them.
Oisin, didn't you lose a load of weapons that you could trade?
They were all rusty cutlasses. We didn't take them because we wouldn't.
Yeah, we couldn't take them.
No,
because,
didn't you keep a couple of scimitars or something?
Yeah. No, there was a lot of scimitars in the cave, but we
There
couldn't
was
carry them.
They
So
were
we
all
left them.
rusty scimitars, so we didn't save any.
Yeah, we just left them as to not carry them, and they wouldn't be worth too much anyway.
Yeah. So I'd say maybe if we just hold on to them, because we will be coming back here, because we'll need to our deliveries. We have to go get something and bring it back to your one child. So we'll be back anyways. So we may as well just wait until we have more gold, because otherwise we'd be leaving ourselves. Well, I'd be leaving myself completely broke, and having to take some out of the group fund, even though we don't need it just yet. So I'd say that's the plan.
I think that's grand, so I don't think, that's probably not worth it. Do you guys want to keep all this stuff, or just...
Yeah, I think keep it for now, because I think it would be worth it, I just don't think we're quite able to afford it yet.
Fine.
But
What's the story with the potions?
We got 3, and we sold 2 of the bushes.
Okay, so that's fine.
Right, I'll say to the blacksmith that I'm very interested in what he can provide, but I don't currently have the gold, but we'll be back soon, and I should have acquired the gold by then, and ask if he'd be able to do it then.
He says that would be no problem, and that his stall will be in the same place if it is possible.
Right, I tell him thanks for his time, and I look forward to seeing him again.
Okay.
So,
Right. Is there anything else around, Keen? Anything of note?
I feel like this is meat. But...
There are 2 more stalls if you want.
What do they sell?
To our eyes, do they just appear to be food stalls?
One seems to be meat, and the other seems to be freshly baked goods.
Boys.
Where's the freshly baked?
We could use a few rolls.
Here.
Like...
That's you, Bartok. That's you.
This one with the ping is freshly baked, and the far one is meat. I got some rations, so I'll just have a wander around the village, I suppose.
Oh yeah, hold on. Actually, I have my own stuff as well. Yeah, I have the explorer's pack, so I have my few bits in there. What does food even do for us? What does food even do for us? Does it heal, or is it just a matter of you are hungry?
No, it's a matter of having enough to keep yourself.
All right.
Fed. You need 3 rations a day, and I think, Keen, would I be right in saying if you're not getting a full 3 rations, you start getting exhaustion levels?
You would, and also you'd be taking constitution penalties.
Oh shit! So your constitution would go down, and you'd gain exhaustion, which like exhaustion gives you a disadvantage.
It
on
is
attacks and
bad.
stuff like that. It stacks up really fast too.
Then can I go to the freshly baked goods and purchase a
Here.
few loaves?
Uh,
Wait, no. No, go on. Never mind.
yeah, the
Well,
freshly
we're
baked
actually-
goods is over here by Cumley.
This one.
Yeah, you're at the meat stall
Just the
there.
freshly baked. Ah,
You're
oh,
at the
that's
meat
me.
stall.
Okay, yeah.
You fucking cook. There we go.
Okay, as you get to the stall, you can see
Why
that
is
there.
Iron Egg back at the cabbages?
He's chatting, leave him alone.
He's asking for potions again. Oh no!
At that, he will throw a cabbage at you.
Hang on. Roll for damage.
Do you want me to roll for damage?
I want you to roll for damage.
First, I'll roll if it hits.
You need to make the attack roll first. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
that
okay.
hits.
Oh no. It's gonna one shot him.
Headshot.
What?
It does like 15
I
damage.
just die. I just die.
1 damage.
Nice.
Oh, that's so funny. Alright, I walk away.
Right. Now you can buy your baked goods, Bertos.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you approach the stall,
so
you can
wish to
see-
ask for the
Wait,
prices
wait,
of.
let Keen tell you what happens as you approach the stall. bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Fuck's sake.
as you approach the stall, you can see that there are a bunch of baked goods laid out on the table: breads, cakes, buns, the whole lot.
Yes.
And there seems to be a very pretty orc woman attending the stall.
You see, you had me at pretty and lost me at orc.
Ah, yeah, but them tusks though, they do some crazy.
You're a
shit,
variant
dude.
human, you don't get to say anything.
Yeah.
I see.
You're basically a half-breed that nobody knows of.
I don't know.
Lemao. Alright. Hold on, I'm really bad with women, so this might take a while. Okay, so I initiate conversation by asking her if the food is fresh and if it will last a while for traveling adventures.
Hello, ma'am. I would like to initiate conversation, please. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Let me see them buns.
Okay. At your question, she looks at you confused as you can still see the heat coming off the food, knowing it was just freshly baked.
Bro, where's the furnace, bro?
It's in the tent, Beatles. Stop arguing. Just
Bertos,
ask
you
about
can't
the bread.
walk up to a woman and
About
ask
the
her where
bread.
her oven is. That's so sexy.
And as for how long they last, she says they'll last a few days.
Okay, and
Get off me, man.
I wish-
Jesus Christ.
I wish to ask her for the prices of all her merchandise.
Yeah.
And when I say all, I mean wink, wink.
You're such a
She's not a. She's just pretty. She's not a.
Exactly.
prostitute.
Yeah.
First of all, oh, I don't like orcs. No. Oh,
Hey,
come
hey,
here, baby.
Okay?
The horny's got him.
Let me touch your horns.
It's like it's like Brutalitops and Stunk all over again.
Hey, it was so good we needed a rerun.
Okay. At the mention of that, she will sigh deeply, knowing your intentions.
I
And
only wish to woo her.
she says that a loaf of bread is 2 copper. That a tray of buns is 2 copper, and that a cake would be 2 silver.
Bartos
What
wants her
kind of
Okay,
cake is
I wish to buy. Hold on, so it's not too fucking hard on you. I'll
I'm
just
not doing the
buy-
math, you are.
one of everything.
Okay, well I can't do shit math, so I'll just buy 2 silver worth of bread.
2 silver worth of bread, so that is 20 loaves of bread.
Yes.
wow.
Minecraft.
Is each loaf of bread 1 day's like 1 meal's worth of rations?
It's 1 day's of rations.
Bartos.
Yeah, but wait. There's big brain place coming on.
Alright, go
Yeah.
on.
It's bread, it will go off in 3 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I know. Chill.
Even if you share it with the entire party, you've bought
Bro,
too
you have to fucking ruin it.
much. Oh, he just wants to buy something off your one so she knows
Damn
he's
it.
interested.
He knows you mean this.
No, I was just gonna be a group player before I fuck you all. Anyway,
Okay,
Wait,
you're doing that?
You're gonna fuck me. Oh no.
no, I mean like
buy like
due to my
5
natural,
loaves of bread.
mindset and all this.
Just
so
get 5 loaves of bread.
okay, I'll go for 5 loaves then.
Also, she probably wouldn't have 20 loaves already made.
Well, I mean, if she has the cash in there, then you know.
Right, so he's buying 5, so Bartos, you add
Yeah.
5 loaves
Right.
and get rid of 1 silver.
80 gold. So yeah,
You get rid of 1 silver.
yeah.
Was it 10 silver and a gold?
Yep.
Yeah, so if you take away 1 gold and add 9 silver.
Alright. Alright, I wanna buy something now.
Well, I love the way the party's just stacked up in front of the pretty orc lady.
I've been here the whole time, I'm just patiently waiting in line.
Keith, just while they're doing that,
No.
I'm wandering around the village. Do I see anything of interest?
Hang on, let me zoom out to see where you are.
I just like I'll in the time they're doing this, I'll make laps.
Okay.
Like, I'm just having a general wander.
You don't really see much of interest. To your left over here looks like a kind of a storehouse.
Okay.
Above you looks more
Like,
kind of
you have
residential.
The same fucking thing in
Yeah.
the chat.
And then to the right over here is a bit of a pig farm.
Okay, so generally it's just normal town shit other than the market.
Pretty much.
Nothing crazy.
No.
Grand job.
Yeah, also before I end for now, I just want to give the other 3 a loaf of bread each.
Okay.
So leaving me with 2.
Sound?
Grand.
I'd say give 1
No,
to...
don't say nothing.
Don't
No,
say
I-
nothing.
I-
Take the bread, bitch.
I have a good few rations. Give one of them to the fucking one of the kobolds.
The half.
Because we need to keep them fed as well, and they're currently the only people in the group with no rations at all.
Oh, I forgot about them. Yeah, okay, so I'll take 1 bread loaf and spread the other 4 amongst the...
I'd
Yeah,
say just give the
the-
kobolds
the-
2 each, because
Yeah,
they
dude,
have
yeah,
nothing.
split them.
We
Yeah.
all have rations in our packs. They have
Yeah.
nothing.
Okay, then I will do that to improve relations and gain their trust in a way.
Grand job.
Is that Gucci?
Mm-hmm.
Grand?
As she reaches back, kind of leaning against the table, she notices Comely.
Bro, stop playing, stop
Up,
playing.
up. She notices Comely and gives him a wink.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh. Well, fucking fine, orc lady.
Oh, comely, you know the rule, bros before hoes.
I don't know now.
You have to fuck Maximilius first.
Now,
Uh,
was this fucking orc lady into dwarfs or something? What's going on? Right. I ask about her cakes. Got him.
And she gives you the same information she gave Bartos.
Okay, can I buy a cake and I give her a wink? Boom.
Jesus.
Got him.
At that, she
But-
says
but
she'll
boys,
give it to
I-
you at half price. Sweet thing.
That's one.
This is
The
discrimination.
boys out here taking L's. Alright. So, how much was it again?
It was 2 silver, so
originally?
it's 1 silver.
Okay. Alright, sound. I give her 1 silver,
And a cheeky
Okay,
wing.
and she
I'm
gives
just
me
gonna wander
a cake.
away. Just,
You're terrible at this flirting business, Jesus.
I know.
bro, why do you think I'm single the last 20 years of my life? Limo. Hashtag
No,
true
I'm
story.
gone. Comely don't want no bitches.
I
That was
want,
the perfect moment to say you have to
I
share.
want a
it with
lemon
me.
drizzle cake with poppy
Nah.
seeds.
What's a lemon drizzle cake?
I'll take a cake.
Okay. You take a cake. Are you paying?
Yeah, give him 2 silver.
Okay.
How many days ration is that worth?
1.
Nine. I eat some of it now.
No.
It's basically like my bread loaf, only plus diabetes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Hello, cabbage man.
Hello!
Hey, does he do meal deal buys?
He sells
I asked
cabbages.
already, there's no deals on cabbages because we've been
No.
through this.
Matthew, okay,
Alright.
Kuhn, what's the? He chose 2 this time.
I'm running. I'm running.
He grabs a switch.
I'm out.
Okay. Okay.
I'm out.
Can I wait? Does he have a cart of cabbages?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
Can
he's the avatar guy.
I know. I'm just in case. Right now, can I casually break the wheel of his cabbage cart?
Why?
Give me a strength check.
Fuck. Hold on now.
I think it should be a stealth check.
He's doing the actual avatar thing.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Okay, you smash the cart. The cabbages start rolling on the ground. My cabbages!
Easy. That's all I wanted.
Easy
All right,
dubs, boys.
we're gone.
Easy dubs.
Sir, you're right, potion seller.
It's gonna be goodbye
Uh,
bears,
King,
boys.
did Shia mention the name of the town we were going to?
No,
No.
I don't think so. She just said it's east or west.
Well then, no need to change the map, but can I just go in and find her real quick and just ask her basically the name of the town, and that's literally, no, you know what, leave it, we'll just know it when we see it. Fuck it.
Okay.
Did we
Give us
learn
a
the name-
perception check.
And we start heading off, so.
Did we ever learn the name of this town?
It's the town of New Beginnings.
Oh,
What an
That's
iconic name.
Fucking
Yeah.
queer, but sure.
Makes you question.
Right.
sounds like the kind of town Stunk would live in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she said it was to the west, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do we know which way is north/west?
But
Yes.
I presume up is north.
Is
Yeah.
up north, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, grand.
Yup.
we,
Is
we,
west
I
is this
suppose,
way or not? Is that way, innit?
Yeah, we
I
started
was in the
traveling
town,
this way.
boys.
Hang on.
Let's go, sweet. Can we get her? Can I get my child, please? I want to give him cake.
Oh, yeah.
please.
Okay, so the way that the kobolds are going to work is if there's a character missing, the 2 of them will fill in that character's place.
Okay, so he's just with me. I just don't see him.
Yeah, I'll bring them in when needed because it's just a bit of hassle for me to bring them along the entire time.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like.
So, like, when we're in a fight,
You need
they'll
to
be
control
like,
more.
"Ooh, hello,
It's a me.
is it me, Cobaldio?"
Yes.
Mamma mia,
Very nice.
mamma mia, they burned the pizzeria.
That's a spicy meatball.
That is a spicy meatball.
Right. So
So ye are moving on, correct?
We is.
Oh,
we are. Hold on. So quick summary. The only thing really that changed was we got mushrooms for healing pots and
We
bread.
got potions We spent
And
40
cabbages.
gold and got potions, and you guys got some cabbages and some other stuff.
Right.
Right.
Because I
As
keep
we-
forgetting to write this.
As we start making our way through this area, I will turn to Cumley and tell him that if he eats any random road food, I will kill him.
Yeah, we still haven't
Hi.
seen the outcome of
Listen,
waffles.
Mr. Fella. If I see some more waffles, they're getting munched. There's no arguments. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen.
Okay, can you all see
I-
that? Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
we all see them up? Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I can,
Yeah, we see the map. It's a little blurry, but
Yeah, I'll give it a second. It'll load up.
Bro,
yeah.
Mine's sharp.
blurring my ass. That's great. 320p quality. 360.
Mine's at 140 at the minute, boy.
Oh, god,
there we
okay.
are. Now
Mine's
she's
at a
looking
good like
nice.
720.
Yeah, no, mine's looking nice now. That's some 1080 shit right there.
Yo, wait, hold up. Where did we? Wait, why did we disappear? Oh, okay.
Don't worry about your HP values. I'll set them when necessary. For some reason, it's not saving as I changed them.
No, okay.
Yeah, Grant.
Well, mine was showing 2222 until you put me down here now.
Yeah, no, it just when he brought us to a different map, it lost the changes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Might just be a bug.
Well then, I suppose the first thing to do, I will do that boy. 19 perception. Anything out of the ordinary? Anything worth noting?
You see that it is just a basic path. Hang on 1 second. You hear normal woodland noises, birds, other small animals. And you spot the signpost up ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was one of them wooden spike fucking blocking the road thing.
No.
I go look
Right,
at the
well-
tree.
Boys, I suppose we walk up as far as the signpost and
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
look see at the signpost.
Can I do a
Oh, yeah.
perception thingy?
Yep, fire ahead.
Yeah, same. For...
Oh, another 90. And a
Yup.
20. Yup.
All I want to notice is this tree, Kane. I don't care about anything else.
Hey,
Right.
Yeah,
I
I was
want-
gonna.
hey,
I was
hey,
gonna-
hey. Comely.
Huh?
You spot something. You can smell it.
Ooh.
Waffles
Oh, no.
over here.
Oh,
Oh no.
no. Waffle time, baby.
Can I go investigate?
Fire ahead.
Fuck. Hello.
Alright, I'm looking at the sign.
Do I do another perception action?
Investigation.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh!
Delicious waffles. Mm.
If he eats them, can I have ready in action to throw a rock at him that'll do 1d4 damage?
Sure, yeah.
Wait, there's more waffles? Yo.
Yeah, wait, whoa, wait, hold up.
Okay. Can I just pick up the waffles?
No.
You picked them up.
Sound?
Can I cast
Um,
command on Cumley?
Sure.
Oh!
Does he not have to make a wisdom save, I believe?
I think it's wisdom save, yeah.
Yeah, hold on, I'm trying to get it back up here.
Alright, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm gonna get another beer and more food.
Yep.
Alright.
What I should 60 feet, 1 round.
I'm gonna get some waffles.
Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, yeah. Or follow the command on its next turn.
Yeah, okay, give me a wisdom save, Tommy.
Does that mean just roll wisdom or whatever?
Just click your character and hit saving throw.
throws.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom 16. Does that pass?
That's a pass.
Yep, okay.
So I'm good.
Yep, you're good. You continue
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
what you
so-
want.
Fuck you, Beatuz.
I
Right.
was gonna get you to drop it because I don't know, random food.
listen. Right, I go back over to the boys,
Mm-hmm.
and I offer the waffles to Iron Egg. Or actually, no. Can I force Iron Egg to eat them?
Wait until he gets back so we can make
Oh, yeah.
checks.
That's fine. But that's the plan. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Can
Why
I?
are you force feeding him fucking waffles, man?
Just
No,
fuck
see,
him.
I don't
He's
wanna do
racist.
that. Kinda
He's
fucking
racist to my kind.
Yeah, but you were great friends. You both like scammed and
Keen,
nearly sexually molested.
can I roll an attack roll to throw a rock at the plate of waffle?
Sure.
Okay, so roll 20.
Hold on, I'm a
11,
good
that's
player.
not gonna hit a small plate. Surely. Sad face, my rock misses.
Are you specifically trying to hit the plate?
Yeah, I wouldn't go to hit him until he ate it.
Yeah, you're just gonna face plant completely.
Got it.
And, okay, given that you are behind him, he doesn't see you, so, yeah, you hit the plate.
Oh.
Give me a strength check, Cumley, to see if you drop it.
Hey, hold on.
Boom, 20.
You drop it.
No! Oh, she you bastard.
But as it falls from his hand, it seems that it falls straight and lands perfectly on the ground.
What the fuck?
That's fucking cold.
That's not normal, dude. Don't touch that. That's not
It's
meant
too
to
late.
happen.
My plan's already been fucking put into motion.
That's not how gravity works. Matthew,
It's how.
he's trying to force feed them to your character. Oh, he's not back yet.
No.
Okay, what do you do when you drop them, Cumley?
Can I pick them up again?
Yeah.
Awesome.
What is he doing?
He
The
wants to
waffles.
force feed the waffles to you.
Okay, now
Yeah.
I try and force feed the waffles to Matt.
Yep, both of you give me strength checks.
Oh,
Fuck's
shit.
sake.
Oh wait, Matt actually has high strength.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
he rolled
no,
an
I'm gonna lose.
He rolled an 18, bro.
Is that bad? I don't know what that
That's good.
No, that's good.
Oh,
That's good.
easy.
Matt, roll
10 is
strength.
like the average, generally.
Okay.
9.
Ah,
Okay, you start shoving them into his mouth, even though you're jumping and punching them into his face.
Right. Is there anything can I fucking hit him with a meat? Can I hit him with my quarterstaff?
Sure. Give me the attack. Does 13 hit you? No, it misses.
It shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't. hit
You're
it.
so bad.
You slap him, but it bounces off his fat.
I know.
Fucking dwarves. Right. Can I use?
By this stage, would the waffles all be gone now?
Fuck it. Can I try burning hands now? Because I'm just pissed off.
After having the waffles shoved down your throat, they taste nice.
Got him. You're welcome.
Now, are you doing it with all the waffles, Tom, or just...
Yeah, all of them. Every single one.
Okay.
Wait, so you rush towards them to have a nibble, and then you just give them all to him?
Well, yeah, because I figured since I've already eaten some, someone else is gonna have to fall with me. So whatever Keen's gonna do to me, he's gonna have to do to Matt.
Ooh.
And Matt doesn't have the big boy HPs like fucking Tommy does.
Yeah. It's
Like,
much because
Keen,
he's racist.
What's on the signpost, lad?
This is why I hate dwarves.
Okay. On the signpost, this side here, you can see that's pointing towards the town of New Beginnings, where you just came from.
Yep.
Up
Yeah.
here is a sign to go to Kale, which is another region.
Yeah.
The down one has Dabarak written on it.
Okay.
And the one going to the left has... what does it have? I forgot the name.
What was the name of it
Ba-ba-ba.
last week?
Oh, that is... Oh crap, I didn't come up with a name for it. Never mind.
What, the village?
Yeah.
Should be grand.
Let's just call it Beep Village.
Right, well,
Sensor village.
my guy just continues the fuck on.
Okay.
Can I get to here and just make a perception check real quick? Fuck it.
I'm in a
12.
follow.
More forest.
Anything out of... Yeah. Normal forest. Right, I suppose we continue on, boys.
Let's go.
Wait a sec, yo, hold on, Kian, is this tree like clearly dying or dead?
I mean, it has no leaves, but it's not dead.
And is there any saplings around it or anything?
There's a few bushes and mushrooms, but nothing major.
Alright, fuck it. Alright, so I just continue on after Shiami.
Okay, you are continuing, yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Are the boys finished eating their fucking random ass, like, definitely not suspicious waffles?
Oh, look at that fucking circle.
Journal.
Oh shit, that loaded in fairly fucking fast.
No, I don't want that. Stop. You.
Alright. First off the bat, saying that we're in like a real woodland area and such, can I cast a perception check to see if there's anything unnatural about the area that kind of comes to me?
Sure.
No tokens are selected. What's that about?
You need to click on yourself first.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Yup,
12.
Uh, 12. The area looks just fine.
Okay, so then I continue at Shiami's kind of pace, like out in front.
When we get up to here, what way are we looking with this fork in the road? As in, like, what are we seeing? Like, do we see one heavily trodden path and one barely touched foresty path, or what's the story?
They look much the same, but as far as you know, you're just to head west.
Yeah. Can anyone make like a survival check?
I think. I think so.
Would a good survival check tell them if that's the right direction?
It would, I suppose, yeah.
Well, I mean, would survival come under like
18 survival? I got a 5 perception. That ain't shit.
Okay, with an 18, you can definitely see that the south path is more used.
Ooh.
like due to tracks and stuff, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, boys.
And can you tell whether it's animals, people, or if it's like heavy use by carts and all, or does it just know that
It just, everything seems to be more heavily that direction.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Well, boys, here's the thing. I thought we were meant to go the way to the left, but if it's more heavily used down south, that might actually be the way to go here. But I'll leave it up to you guys. What are your opinions on this?
Well, honestly, we can't really split up, can we?
No.
If we want to make this work, yeah.
Splitting up's not a good idea.
Sure, if you want to head south and it doesn't branch off west again, then I'd say we just come back up the way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Head south a little bit, and if it's not looking good, we head back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's grand. Let's do that. Wait, I
Okay,
want to
grand.
move. I'm gonna move here, and then I want to do perception or whatever. Is that okay?
Hang on, for some reason it's not showing up for me where you are.
Oh,
He
I'm
moved down to the south.
Very bottom.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Bonk. Damn.
The 11s.
11, just more forest ahead of you.
Bollocks. Okay, that's fine.
Right,
Next.
I suppose we continue on then, lad.
Do.
Yeah.
We're
Whose
walking
Patreon
straight
is
into
that?
the Dragon's Lair.
It's gonna be fucking donkey down here now in a second.
Yeah.
Well, bridge.
Oh,
Yes, this is
cool,
the right
yeah.
way, boys. Wait.
Alright.
Okay, now listen. That log.
I just wonder, is there going to be a troll?
It's calling. Wait, now hold on a minute. The log. We're going. We're checking the log way first,
Hang on,
Mister.
Okay.
Okay, can
No.
I just remind you
Comely, you're
that
gonna
your
break that shit
character
as
is
we're
the
walking
least
on it.
likely to get over it.
That's fine. I'm okay with death. All right.
Yeah, but why go
Maybe
south?
not.
Actually, let him do
Why
it.
go south when there's a
Keen,
river?
on 19, what are we seeing?
With a 19, you can see that there is some text written on the bridge, like kind of on the stone wall there, right in front of Iron Egg, and on the other side as well there. And that you can
Where
see,
Iron Egg is, can he see what it says?
if he wants to read it. But he has not spotted it, you have.
Oh, so yeah, I need to go up and relay. Yeah, that's fair.
And
What else
also,
do I see?
you can see that the river flows from here and here southwards.
Grand. And okay, just in an attempt to try dissuade Cumley, how sturdy do I think that log looks?
It looks sturdy enough, it's fairly thick and girty.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, I will continue on up and point out the writing, and I suppose they will as well, but I'll read the writing to see what it says.
Okay, it says, village that way.
Okay, well, it looks like we're on the right path, boys. We got lucky there. It's a good thing
Aye.
we checked.
Can I go
This is
across this
definitely
log
the way
now?
to go.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, fuck, lad.
He's
Fucking
gonna
strength lad doing acrobatics.
Bonk.
He's gonna
I have
floor
plus
himself.
one.
Yup,
fuck's
7. No, Keen, please.
swimming
Oh,
with the fishes.
please
so
let
you're
him fall into the river.
trying.
Go
With a
ahead.
7, you fall.
Ah!
Okay. Do we hear the splash, yeah?
Yes, he is a chunky boy.
And given that I saw where the river goes, would it be fair for me to move there knowing he'd go past?
Yep.
Or maybe one back, is that too far there?
No, that's fine, you're just standing on the edge, it's fine.
Can I,
Grant,
as I go
could
down,
I have a 50-foot rope, could I throw rope down for him to catch?
Okay,
Could
as
I
you go down
also
the river,
indicate for Iron Egg to come help? 'Cause
you
I
get
need
stuck
help.
there because of your girth.
I was gonna
You
come
ain't getting any
That's
help
what I was
off
gonna
me,
say.
so that's back.
boys, I'm stuck. Hell.
Okay, one of you go do what I was doing over there. Fuck's sake. Big fat dwarf couldn't fit down the river.
Well,
Even the river ain't wide enough for you, lad.
boys, what if there's a fucking chest over yonder? Like over here, look, what if there's some magic fucking beans, Bartos, huh? What are you gonna do then? What if you miss the magic beans?
What if you missed the match?
What's that comely? Come again? Is there some good old magic mushrooms there is, alright?
There might
Just
be. Just
turn
get me out the
the
river,
road
dickhead.
down.
Some cheeky heroine.
No.
Hey,
No, you're supposed to throw a rope down and pull me up.
oh okay. I was just gonna like
No,
try
No,
and pull your ass
throw a
up.
rope down.
no,
Throw a rope down.
Wait, so do I throw it from here or?
no,
No,
where
from
you were.
Yeah.
Oh,
from
okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so I throw a rope to try and get him out. Do I need to roll anything?
Give me a strength check to see if you can actually hold him up.
Yup.
And then comely in athletics.
Oh, for
fuck.
fuck's sake. Come on.
Can I be there?
That's
and
because of
give
all
it-
them fucking
even if I
waffles.
give
Come here,
help,
I
it
told you
won't
there would
actually
be a
do
bad
anything.
thing about them.
You can either give help or give me a strength roll yourself.
Yeah, I'll give a strength
With
roll
your
myself.
one arm.
Oh, I
Wait,
accidentally
what
did
arm?
that.
What? Bro.
Yeah, my strength is -1. My guy only has one arm. His left arm's missing from just above the elbow.
What happened?
He got into a fight when he was younger.
All right. Arm robbed.
Jesus, some fucking fight. Usually
Oh!
someone
Okay.
gives up at that stage.
Well, that's
but no.
good.
With your one arm, your muscles flex and you're able to hold the rope taut. Comely can grab the rope.
I grab it. Do I do something?
Give me athletics to climb.
What? Who?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Please be better than earlier.
You start
Oh,
climbing.
thank God.
Yeah.
Good job.
You make it to here.
Yup.
Make me another to climb further.
Oh
Matt, fucking come over and help, dickhead. You're the strong one.
Why would I?
Okay, you climb up.
Roll anyway.
What?
What's the story? How does that work?
no! You're up.
You're up.
You're up.
Oh, you have to fucking say right. Okay, I walk over
Aye.
behind Beataz
Oh, shit.
and I said thank you to the boys and
No,
give them a
marathon?
kiss, and then mwah, and then I try to persuade Beataz to go across the log and see what's over here.
Me focus on the task at hand.
Oh my god.
Fighting with my inner sense to go and check out that sweet heroine. So do I roll something to kind of decide what I'm gonna do?
I mean, you can if you want.
Yes, do it.
Okay, Bartos, what would you say it's kind of a 50-50 for him right now?
Yeah, because like I'm really focused on the task
Roll,
at hand.
just type in roll like 1d20, and if it's above 10, he goes across the log, and if it's below 10, he goes across the bridge.
I'm sorry I'm delaying, boys, but I want to know.
So, 10, he goes across. Is that it?
Yeah, 10 or above, he goes across the log.
Can we
Oh,
do it
let me
10
down.
Can we do
No,
10
no,
or
no.
below? He goes across the log.
It's 6, we're going across the bridge.
Oh, he's going across.
Oh yeah, well, you can still do whatever the fuck you
Sorry,
want.
I'm sorry
company.
I'm sorry
the
about
heroine gotta
I'm
go.
sorry. I'm sorry
Heroine
about
got
the
away.
fucking waffles, please.
Yeah, Matthew, what would you have said to all of this in
Go
talk
on.
of going across the log?
Go on, do it.
I walk
For the
away.
crack, Matt. No!
I
No! Can I
I
send
think
my
you-
child?
Hold
Can I
on.
send the little fucking
Can he send the red lizard man?
The lizard man isn't actually yours, Thomas.
Is he not? I thought he was
just
mine.
wants to learn to get revenge. He hasn't.
here.
You said you'd take him
Yeah,
under his
but-
wing, but you never talked to him specifically to agree about it.
For fuck's sake, never mind. So, fucking little
Yeah.
shit.
So we continue on, comely quite unhappily.
I'm angry.
Thomas, it's like,
bad.
are you gonna go check that out? No. Yeah, boys, he said yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake! There's a
Oh,
branch in
Jesus.
the road again. Like,
Squares.
Should go
And
upward, I
squares
think.
and squares.
That way.
Lovely. Oh, this is fairly nice.
okay, I'm gonna move up to the fork. I'm gonna do a perception check. 23. I rolled a nat 20, boy.
Yup.
Okay, with the 23, you can see that definitely the road in front of you here is more travelled, so that's most likely towards the village. But
Okay.
down here, you can hear some noise.
Oh.
What kind of noise am I hearing? Can I tell? Like any? Like, is it so like a fight? Is it an animal?
It's unintelligible. You don't know this noise.
Okay.
I want to do a check actually to see if there's any berry bushes that. Bro, what the fuck just appeared?
Give me a nature check. You don't see this guy.
No, I don't. But you got me worried. Hold on, hold on.
Once I point out the noise,
Yup, yup.
can the others hear it?
Sure, if you point it out.
Okay, well, I'll have, in a hushed tone, mentioned it to them.
Yeah,
And-
nature, 17 nature there.
What the fuck's that?
With a 17 nature, you find a whole bunch of flowers, fruits, berries.
Boys. What the fuck is that thing?
You don't know, you don't see it.
I can, so just make up some kind of berry that I can pick and collect and bring with
So
me.
now you're into nature, Beatos, huh?
I mean, you specifically made a nature check to see if there was any around.
Listen,
I did.
listen,
I told you what was around.
Yeah, but like berries and stuff.
Yes, I said there were
you
berries
can't
and
tell
fruits,
what
and
berries they are.
you never said that
Okay,
you're specifically
so-
looking at what.
Aye, so then how do I need a roll to see how much I can take, or do I just take like?
Just tell me what you're going to look at, and then I'll decide.
Okay, so I'm looking at the berry bush to see if the berries are of any benefit in potions or other use.
The berry bush you find are just... It's actually a mixed bush of raspberries and blueberries, which is strange because those two do not grow together.
Exactly, bro. What the fuck did you just?
What
God
did you
damn.
just say to me?
Okay. So can I just pick some raspberries anyway
Yeah, sure.
for eating? Okay.
Yeah.
Aye. So we'll just go with handful shrub or handful raspberries.
Just one with a handful?
Yeah.
You
Just
get
a kind of nibble.
9 raspberries.
Okay.
Can I, while this was going on, stealthily moved up to, like, here on the road?
Sure, give me a stealth check.
Oh,
Yeah, boy.
take a bit of our
This is going to
brain.
be a
thing.
terrible roll. I can feel it.
Something's wrong.
Oh,
I can feel it.
Okay.
Yup.
As you get closer, you can hear their noise a lot more clearer. It sounds like a bunch of rambling in a language you don't understand.
I'm gonna move up because I'm gonna move up behind him. And can I ready something?
Give me a stealth roll.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay. As you stomp down the path, crushing rocks and twigs beneath your feet, nothing changes with the noises. You just still hear the same ramblings, kind of sounding like blah 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 blah.
even to me.
You can hear them, but not as clearly as what Shiami can because he's paying attention.
Okay. Well then, can I turn... Okay, so I turn back to the other two guys and I tell them, he doesn't seem overly aware of his surroundings. I'm gonna go and hide nearby in case anything does happen. Can I tell that this voice sounds male? The ramblings are male?
You don't know, as it does not sound familiar.
Okay. So there's someone up ahead, but I can't understand their language. I'm gonna tell them to go, like, see what the story is, and tell them that I will be nearby, hidden, in order to help if need be. And then I suppose I will stealth my way up to, like, here-ish, because I suppose hearing it I can tell the general area.
Mm-hmm.
Grand. So then.
And at that
yeah.
point,
I
you can
will
see him
just,
picking mushrooms from the ground.
Okay. They're hardly those red mushrooms, are they? Can
No.
I tell?
No.
Grand.
Can I ready my quarterstaff and just move down?
Yeah.
Not like stealthy, like just in case of
I'm just gonna follow him.
following. Yeah.
At
I'm not
this
scared.
point, yeah.
Do I know what's going on, seeing as I was here picking berries and shit, or am I
You-
I assume once
Only
you picked
half
up the berries,
aware
you would
of
come back
what's-
to it.
like? Do I just know there may be possible danger, or
Well, As Oshin said, assuming that as soon as you picked up the berries, you moved back to the group, then yeah.
So you
well, I
probably
was
be
there
over with
anyway,
Cumley and Iron Egg.
Retcon.
Just seeing them.
Right, how the fuck is it?
Well, since Iron Egg and Cumley aren't being stealthy, you can notice them moving down the path.
Yeah.
So
you'd
I
probably
just joined
go
them,
join
presuming
them.
that nothing's happening, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm like.
Okay, as you get to that
Just
point in the road there, you can see him.
What
It-
is it?
Shit, boys.
It looks like a mushroom picking other mushrooms.
Wait, what? Bro, I thought I was the high character.
Surely the fuck Beataz can speak to this fucking thing.
Yeah.
I
can
tell
only- he can
Beataz
only
to
speak
go
common and
fucking
draconic. We haven't tried talking to him in common. No one's actually tried.
Can I cast
Hello?
history or can I cast history or something to see if I can recognize this creature?
Yeah, sure, you can give me history or wisdom.
Give his. Oh wait, is
I
history?
guess.
No, history's intelligence. Go wisdom. Yeah.
Okay, with wisdom 15, you assume that this is a myconid.
Mike and Ed.
Myconid. It's a mushroom person.
Lovely.
I say hello to him. Hello.
Give me a sec of a big dirty.
Okay. At that, he'll stand up, look at you.
Okay, mushroom man.
Anything else?
No, I'm pretty satisfied. Let's keep going.
I turn to Beataz and ask if he understood that.
Hold on, boys. I'm in a bit of danger here.
Are you still playing
Missing in
fucking
action.
thing?
I'm back.
King, from what he knows about them, would he know what languages they speak?
No, as they're a very uncommon race.
Okay.
He basically only knows that it is a mushroom person. That's about it.
Like, I don't know if it's passive aggressive or what.
Well, at the moment, he's not being aggressive.
It's definitely not aggressive. 'Cause
It's just standing there.
Okay.
Is it like looking at us in surprise or?
Boys, I need the bathroom. You boys can continue. Cumley is
Missing in action.
Yeah, I fell asleep or something. I'll be back in a minute.
I will just like walk normally. I'll head over to Iron Egg, and I'll tell him that it seems harmless.
Can I try force feed some mushrooms to Cumley?
No.
No, you can't because he's not here to do the strength check.
We're not.
Yeah, so he tried to force me waffles.
He waited till you came back.
Till you were back.
Well, he's asleep, so give him fucking mushrooms.
Okay, listen.
Give
I'm
this
just
fucker
saying to
shrooms.
everyone that this guy seems harmless, so we should just continue on our way up the other road because this was the less traveled road.
I want to get this motherfucker high.
You don't actually have any of those mushrooms. Only
I know.
Bartos
I'm gonna
has it.
fucking pick them off the ground and just
Okay.
put them in his mouth.
At the mention of high, the myconid kind of takes an interest in you.
At the mention of high,
This is
I
what I
take
was
an
worried
interest.
about. Why would you touch mushrooms in front of a mushroom guy?
He walks over to you, puts his hand out in front, and starts pointing into his hand.
Okay. What's he have in his hand?
Nothing, he's pointing into his hand.
Oh, he wants.
Can I try and
Give him the
persuade?
root. Give him the dragon root.
No, I want to try persuade Iron Egg to hand over the mushrooms to the creature.
I don't have mushrooms. I didn't pick any up.
He says he wants to.
I said I wanted to.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So.
Do you have any dragon root?
Okay, so we can either
have two,
give
yeah.
him one dragon root, or you can try give him like a silver piece or something.
well, knowing that he is interested in mushroom, I give him one of my dragon roots.
Does
I
he
can't,
accept
I
it?
can't like divide the dragon root out, can I? No.
You picked up 3, right?
Yeah,
but he
and
smoked one.
Smoked one.
So we have 2 left. Yeah, you can give him 1.
okay. Yeah, so then I will do that.
Okay. As you put the dragon root in his hand, he will wander over here. And you can see that he's starting to do something with it.
Did he
Light-
make
he's
any
lighting up.
motion for us to follow or anything?
No, he just walked off with it.
Cool.
Well then, I will remain here just to keep an eye out on the roads, and I'll leave the others to do whatever they want to do.
Okay.
And I'll throw an L perception check in there just for the crack.
Perception 15.
Just like there's nothing coming down the road or anything, huh?
No, the road seems clear, but you can
Grant.
spot that he's definitely making something down there.
Grant. Well then, I'll leave the 2 boys to go see what he's making or whatever the fuck they want to do. Head off
Yeah,
if they want.
yeah. I was gonna say I want to like approach him like slowly, and sort of admire his work.
Okay, as you get that close, you can see that he's rolling up a joint.
Ooh.
My man.
My man!
And as he finishes, he will walk back over here.
Wait. Does he like just? Does he just take like one puff, and he finishes the whole thing?
No.
As he finishes rolling it there.
Oh, all right. I thought he just took one toke, and he's like, next split.
Alright.
As he gets back here, he will hold the joint out in front of Iron Egg.
Awesome. Light the split, bro. Light the split.
Passes the booth. Do you accept? Alright, let's see. Can I suck but not inhale? What's the thing Musk said? He didn't inhale.
Can I suck but not swallow?
Yeah. Can I humor him?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Alright, I do that, but I make fucking Cumley inhale. I pass it to Cumley.
He would anyway.
Yeah, I assume he would
Excuse
take a
me?
puff anyway.
What's going on?
You're
Are you taking a
You're
split?
smoking
taking
some
a whiff
split.
of
What? Hold on, no. Stop. Rewind. What happened?
Okay.
You're taking a puff of a joint.
Oh, sound. Go on.
Are you going to?
Yeah.
I was trying to force feed you shrooms, and then
Right.
Mushroom Man came over and then took one of Maximilus's dragon root, went off, made a joint, came back, and started past the puff.
So have we just befriended a mushroom man?
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
are you taking a puff?
Yes.
We
take a
can't
deep
even
fucking
speak to
inhale,
him.
bitch.
Okay,
I-
you take a puff.
And then
He passes it to Maximilius. Do you take a puff?
Oh, I do.
Okay. At that, he'll take the joint back and start smoking it himself. And then he speaks.
Yeah.
You two can understand him now.
Wah!
Wah!
You two meaning who?
Cumley and Maximilius.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I thought Maddie took a puff as well.
No, he didn't inhale.
Oh, granted.
Little bitch.
So,
Little pussy.
to Iron Egg, you hear. But to the others, what has he this far out from towns?
I tell him we're on a quest to a village to get some stuff. I don't remember
Yeah.
what it
It's
was.
town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
town.
Okay, is that all you're gonna say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he just points up to this road here
Yeah, up by where I am.
and says
Okay.
to avoid the path down here.
I ask him what's down there.
Wait. To avoid what?
He just says to avoid that path.
Yeah, I
Oh, okay.
ask what's down that way. Hello?
Yep. Just 1 second.
Okay.
Okay.
Matt, these two seem like they're conversing with him. They're mad. What do you do?
What do I do?
Oh wait,
I
is Matt
just
here
say-
and
I
them
just
also
say-
go,
No, he can hear
I
them
just-
speaking normally.
Oh, okay.
Wait, but that.
I just kind of bow and then leave, and then head back up the road. That's all I do, and I just say to him, "Those two are fucking crazy."
Don't I fucking know?
And you want to know why the bottom road is to be avoided?
Yeah, that's what he asked.
Is it not? Did he not say
That is
go
exactly
bottom
what
road
I
to
asked.
avoid that road?
No, he said to avoid the bottom road. Use the top
Yeah,
road.
he said to avoid
Oh,
the
okay.
bottom road.
Yeah.
Thomas asked why.
Thomas asked why to avoid it.
Oh, I thought we were going with the top road anyway, and then he was warning us not to.
No?
No. He was
Alright.
basically telling us we were going the right way, but then he added that we shouldn't go that way. So we want to know why.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
So I inquire about as to why.
Well, that
What
makes
does he know
two
that
of
we
you.
do not?
Yeah, Thomas already has, so don't worry about that part.
Yeah.
And he tells you that the mad dragon, the Zangier, has been spotted to the south.
Oh.
Oof.
I ask him, does he know anything else about this mad dragon?
I mean, comment about the mad dragon is pretty common knowledge. He
Okay.
is a red dragon that went crazy and hunted other people and dragons.
Oh.
But to atone for his sins, he dipped himself in gold to become a gold dragon. But the pain from being dipped in molten gold just made him go more insane.
I see.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I then ask Mushy here
Mm-hmm.
what he's doing out this way.
Token.
Okay. What does that mean?
A bit of a puff puff here, puff puff there.
Oh,
Gotcha.
My man.
everywhere.
Gotcha. I pat him on the shoulder and I say, "My man," and then
Old
bid
Mad
him-
and Ned.
I bid him farewell and thank him for the
Okay.
fucking fat info he gave us. And
the
I go
fat
back up here.
blunt. Yeah, so I thank him for the information and bid him well on his whatever he does every day.
Puff of veg.
Okay. At that,
Damn straight.
he will move back down to his tree and sit into it.
Just fucking- I tell Shiami and Iron Egg that me and Vitaz were able to speak to Mushy over there and tell them about the dragon and everything he said and the stuff about the roads and all that shit. There you go.
Aye.
Okay.
Also, that is the dragon's
Understand
name
them,
if you
but
want
still-
it.
And it's
Grand
still
job.
high as fuck.
Yeah, I think Matthew and I would be, while we wouldn't write it off, we would be fairly skeptical. But at the same time, we both kind of already know that the road up the top is the right one, so
Mhm.
there'd be some truth to what
Barrett!
they're saying.
When did you change your picture to that?
Okay, quick question for Tommy and Barrett.
Yeah.
Would you mention the name the Zangier or?
As
Yeah.
in the Mad Dragon?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
want
Matt-
to warn them of
Matt
the
would
danger.
know stuff here.
I mean, everybody would. He's tormenting the whole
Yeah, but-
country.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, we mentioned the name so that they know.
I mean, then they could easily believe that that's happening, but you're both high.
Yeah.
Both have.
Yeah, they're both high, but we'd also have good reason to believe it's possible.
Alright.
Guys, I swear, I'm not on my limit yet.
Well, then I suppose Matthew and I would kind of just beckon for them to follow us and continue
Yeah.
on down the
Keep
top
going.
path that we were already
Yeah.
planning on
Yep.
following.
Go that way. Wow.
Role
Oh yeah,
playing at
I'm
its
not
finest.
near my limit, lads. I swear.
You must gather your
was
party
only one
before
pop
venturing
left.
forth.
Alright.
It was was only one puff, lads. I swear. I'm fine.
Ah, we're
I'm
at the
fine.
village.
Wait.
Aha, a sod.
Oh my god, it's huge.
Oh, this is a big ass fucking village.
That's the
boys.
first
Oh
time
my
I
god.
heard that.
I zoomed
You've
out
never
so far.
heard that. Still don't.
Bro, I thought we're going to a village, not a city.
England is city.
Right.
Okay.
This is fucking big.
Oh,
King,
fuck.
the map. I'm
Tiny.
impressed.
Yes,
Very nice.
tis great stuff.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Just generally on entering, what do we?
Do you want to cast a perception? Or will I?
I know general
No,
entry is fine.
I can't because I'm literally fucking seeing things that aren't there, like.
Yeah, but we're, like even without perception, like we'd see the village, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see unicorns and rainbows and such.
As you approach the village, you can see that it is quite busy. But you can see that there are quite a few brigands, mercenaries, and other arms for hire
Nice.
all around.
Are there any nearby us?
There probably you can see maybe 2 or 3 for every 5 people there.
Ah,
Can I just stop one and ask them why there are so many, like arms for hire mercenaries around?
What kind of ambience should we be on, Keen?
The village music I have sent into you should be fine. Unless you want me to change it.
Kian,
No, the village music in is pretty good.
would I be able to now cast my second spell, Detect Evil and Good?
Yeah. Is there a range on that? It's 60 feet, isn't it, or something?
60 feet, I think. No, it's just range self and concentration up to 10 minutes. I just want to cast it to see if there is any beings around that have anything against us and would cause trouble if they noticed us.
Not necessarily, but you can detect that there is bad because they are mercenaries for hire. They'll do anything for money.
Yeah. So like we kind of know there's a crowd to avoid if we can.
Not necessarily.
Not
Just
even so
don't
much
cross
that,
them.
Just like, yeah,
Oh,
if you
okay.
don't get on their bad side, you're grand.
All right. Okay, Grant. So hold on, I don't have.
Pretty much, don't pick a fight with the wrong person.
Right.
Yeah. Do I get anything from stopping one and asking why there are so many in this town?
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion, that is not something I'm very good at. I don't. No, +0. Lovely, lovely. I got a 5.
At 5, he just ignores you.
Got him.
Can I ask as well?
Give me persuasion.
Persuasion. Got
At disadvantage. Roll it again.
You need to roll it a second time, Bert.
Because you are high.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So with a 13, he angrily, or well, what say
Gruffly.
angrily?
Grumpily.
Yeah, I suppose grumpily. He tells you.
Begrudgingly. That's the one.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Yes, thank you. He begrudgingly tells you that there is a new head of the town village, and that he's paying people to basically follow him and do his grunt work.
Okay.
What were we here for in the first place, Oshing?
Shia sent us to collect supplies for. She's the Magital dancing, exotic dancing girl.
I know she
Yeah.
is, but what were the materials? Or can we
We're,
ask?
we're getting some.
She gave us the note where to get them and what they were,
Okay.
and we never actually found out for ourselves. But Keen did say she
Yeah.
gave us a note with all
Alright,
that on.
okay. So I was just gonna say, should we ask him for directions to the places we need to go?
While that would be good, I would like kind of avoid asking him. I'd wait till we're talking to a shopkeeper or something, because
Alright.
they'd be more likely to give us good infos.
Yeah, in return for like buying their produce or whatever.
Yeah. And Keen, you said this was about a day's travel, so what is getting like kind of dusk at the moment, ish.
It would be roughly 7, 8 o'clock in the evening.
So we'd kind of
We find
Okay.
a place to settle down tonight. Was it?
Yeah. So who are we talking to just now?
Random. fellas.
just a mercenary.
All right. Okay. Is anybody else around?
Yeah, you can see other mercenaries and brigands and standard
Okay.
village people.
Is there
Can I go-
anyone who doesn't kill for a living in this
Can
place?
we see any like shops or signs for shops, taverns, like just
Not from where you are, no.
Okay. Can
Okay.
I go over to one of the village people and ask if they know if there's an inn or a tavern or whatever?
yeah.
Okay. Just go over there.
And they say it's on the other side of the town in a fenced wall.
Okay. Right, boys. Will we make?
Oh,
our
sorry,
way
no,
over, huh?
sorry. To the south of the town in a fenced wall.
So it must be this.
So I know we can't see it, but is it where I'm putting pings now?
Here.
This
Oh, I'm
bit.
in the wrong place then.
Yeah,
I
that bit.
don't see
This
pings
bit.
at all.
Zoom
Why
out.
is that? Why aren't I seeing this? I can't zoom all that far out, or it goes fucking crazy.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
see this.
that. Oh, yeah. I see it.
Can you hit it again? I didn't see it.
It's literally directly below us, bottom of the map, Matthew. That
Oh, yeah,
area
yeah,
with the
see it
pond.
there, yeah. Sweet.
Alright.
I suppose hearing that, would we all just kind of head that direction?
Yeah, we all just go south.
Alright.
Right. Can we just go straight there, Keen, or is there any reason we'd be stopped?
No, you can just head straight there if you want.
Well, on the way past, like when we get to like here and stuff, do we see anything of note in the village?
Olof, let me role play again.
You see this giant stone wall.
Okay. And given what he
Wait.
was just telling us, like, would it be fair to make an assumption that that is probably the new town leader's place?
Yes.
Okay.
It
And
looks brand new.
looking at it from the side, does it look like
Hey guys, this is my house.
or does
tour.
it look like a barracks?
It looks more like a fort. You can see people stationed on the top
Okay,
and making walk around the outside.
grand. So we'd make a note of that for sure, just as a general, this is the state of things in the village kind of thing.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
it's rough
but-
and we better not start trouble.
Yeah, I suppose other than that, we just nothing else to notice. Keep heading down. These are all residentials but around us, are they?
Yep.
Grand job, yeah. So, yeah, we can head into the inn, I suppose. We'll need to secure the lodgings.
That's grand. We're in.
And
What?
I do not have the interior of the inn ready at this moment.
That's all right. That's okay.
Okay.
You said it was only going to be short anyway, so
Well, wait, okay, before that then, can we like head to, can we find out where the shop for Shia is?
I
Pick
mean-
that stuff up.
You can still do the interactions of the inn, but I do not have it made, if you want.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
let's.
okay. So I go to the fucking I don't know receptionist.
The barmaid
Innkeeper.
/ innkeep.
There we go, the innkeep, and I ask about a room for 4 buys and 2 lizards.
Okay. as you approach the
You
counter,
just
you
Wait,
get to
what?
see,
You
you see a head just peeking over.
Oh, a fellow dwarf, boy.
another
Oh.
one. Fuck's sake.
It's a
Um,
halfling.
Oh, you
Oh, it's a half.
cringe. Can I still ask the same stuff I asked?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, boom, done. Asked all that.
And she will say it is 10 gold for the night,
Each or just for the room?
for the room.
Okay. How
That's
much is left in our
expensive.
group fund? I mean,
We have 60 in the group fund. Normally, we'd kind of just
Does
want to
any-
each pay
okay,
for our own
does-
lodgings, but I think this should come out of the group fund.
okay. Or does anybody have like good persuasion that we could like haggle?
Hold on, I
think I only have a
I
Yeah.
don't, but I could try. Matt, what's yours like? Because Cumley and
Lol.
Maximilius would
Mine's
all
bad.
have disadvantage.
Can I cast again?
Yeah.
What, do you have anything added to your perception, to your persuasion?
I
No,
have
Bartos,
+3.
you're not even allowed to try. We push you away before you can try. You're disadvantaged. You're
Oh,
still
yeah,
high.
yeah, yeah.
21, not 20.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice,
Matt, yeah, boy.
Let's go.
Yup, yup. Oh yeah, cause he's a little bitch boy and he didn't take the poop.
I'm hit split, boys.
Okay,
Hey,
so
you are
with your
not one with an
21,
age.
she says that she could take a maximum of 1 gold off the price.
How much does that bring the cost
9.
of it?
9.
9
Then
each. Is it?
we're all having this
No.
conversation as a group. Yeah, she's speaking to us. on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
everybody,
Yeah,
everybody.
Could I say to her then that we'll pay 9, but we, along with our drinks, we'd be hoping for some information off her in return.
Yep, she says that's fair enough.
Okay, so I suppose take 9 out of the group fund, and then I'll ask her what the price is for drinks.
Depends what you're looking for.
Boys, there's only one, and it's Dwarven Ale.
Alright,
I'll ask her the
take it.
pricing for Dwarven Ale.
Alright, I'm taking 9 out of the communist fund here.
Yeah. And that's
51 gold.
that's the board.
51
okay.
gold remaining.
Yeah. Is it still 2 silver for Dwarven Ale, King?
5.
Oh.
Fucking hate Dublin.
Five, how much?
5 silver.
5 silver.
That's a bit.
I ask her if she has anything a little cheaper.
Water.
If you want water, that's 2 copper.
Dickhead.
Hey, whoa,
Oh, you have to pay for water in this place.
Okay, I will buy
smart water?
myself.
If I had to
Uh,
serve water in the pub and I had to take money for it, I'd be embarrassed.
You could always ask these questions. Why it's so pricey?
Why
Yeah,
is it
that-
so
yeah.
expensive? Bro.
We do.
You want to use your
What-
persuasion for that, or to get the drink cheaper?
I'll try persuasion to get it cheaper.
And not to ask the question.
Alright, fine. Ask the question with persuasion then.
Okay.
Roll again, yeah?
No, that one's fine.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry. Oh yeah, roll again. I thought that was another one year old. Never mind.
Oh, no,
Another
no,
nat
no.
20.
Nat 20s, boy.
Okay.
I rolled
though.
that time.
With a
Not
13,
that bad persuasion.
she will bring you in close and whisper, saying that the new leader is imposing a lot of tax, and to pay for that, they need to increase the prices for everything.
Very well said. Alright.
Okay,
I'll-
I will buy myself a Dwarven Ale, and I will ask her about wherever the place on the note is to get Shia stuff. Ask her where it is, and also if she can point me towards any shops or merchants or anything like that.
Okay, at that, she will, if you want to zoom out,
I'm zooming out, but just
Over
don't forget
here?
Okay, over there. I see that.
she basically just says that's in the town market area, and that
Yeah.
it has a
Hold on,
tower
hold on,
in it.
hold on.
That's just north of the fort we were looking at, boys. Literally the little square just above it.
Okay.
Here.
With the
As
two
in
blue buildings.
here?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Keen and I are pinging it, yeah.
And that's where it is.
Hold on, boys.
Okay.
Just
So
in case
that's
we need
where
it.
the market in general is, and where the thing is.
The shop you're specifically looking for has a tower sticking out of it.
Okay.
There's two of them here. So
Grand job. Okay. Okay. I suppose then we'd ask her. Oh, actually, can I ask her what her feelings are about this new town leader?
He's a dick.
And
Oh.
okay, I was going to say, can I cast an insight check, but I don't think I need to.
can I actually, as I'm listening into this, can I cast? What do I need to cast to kind of see if she's being truthful and if there's
Insight.
anything that-
Insight, but we don't need to. Like, no one's gonna lie and say he's a dick if he's not.
or there could be something else that she is afraid to tell us that we could kind of know.
She's not afraid to say it if she's saying he's a dick.
He kills everyone that talks bad of him. Oh shit, lol.
Yeah, but like, if he did, she wouldn't say he's a dick, you know?
Okay. It's okay. I understand your point. I'm high anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, boys, I don't want to be leading the conversation. Does anyone else have anything they want to ask her?
Yeah, to get me a fucking ale would be great.
5 silver.
Kind of thirsty there, by.
Okay.
I hand over
Oh,
5
sorry.
silver.
I want to ask. Can I ask something?
Mhm.
How did the new ruler get into power? Was it a struggle or was it descendants?
Democracy.
Yeah.
Well, you can see all the brigands around, can't you?
He took it by force.
I mean, how else would somebody like that take it?
How long ago?
Kindly.
Couple of months.
How is he funding so many brigands if he only just recently came to power?
Hell if I know.
Did anyone know about like this person before he
Boys,
took power?
boys, he invested in Bitcoin.
Did anyone know about him beforehand, or did he just appear out of nowhere with an army of brigands?
She says, are you going to use a persuasion or just a general question?
I suppose I'd be persuading her to tell me more. So, yeah, I'll do a persuasion. It's still a +0 though. It hasn't gone up, sadly.
I mean, you haven't put in anything.
No. Oh, that's the second fucking 5 on persuasion. Fuck me, man.
I got you.
I
Okay.
am not a persuasive boy.
Probably less. Oh, yo!
Oh my gosh.
Wait, put the two of them together
Okay.
again.
Hold on. Let me try.
You try and I'll try last. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Can I just point
I-
out
I-
the way those rolls
I
are?
need to-
Each of you are just asking the same question over and over.
Yeah,
That's
no, that's
That's
fine. She isn't listening to any of us. She's just ignoring
Okay.
us.
As the third person asks the question, she gets fed up
Yeah, and
Bro.
answers.
and says, as far as I know, or as far as I heard, it's a rumor that he's a deserter from the Debarakian army.
Ooh.
Debrakians. Where's that? What's a Debrakian?
It's an area in the game.
Okay.
It's like one of the provinces.
Gotcha.
Does anybody want to give me a history check as to what that means?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. I will.
I'll
Maybe
leave that to
someone-
you boys. I'm
maybe
not
someone
I'm
wants
not
to
an
improve.
intelligence boy.
Yeah, neither am I.
Okay, with a 12, you know that deserters of the Dabarak army are not tolerated at all and are usually executed. So knowing that he evaded that, he definitely was in a position of power and wealth.
Or he is highly skilled.
So basically, if he was, now she's not sure, but if he was part of the Zabarakian army, he was probably fairly high up
Mm-hmm.
and just deserted with all his like any bit of money he could bring.
Mm-hmm.
Bought himself some brigands and took himself over a wee town. Huh. That is unfortunate, but at the same time, as long as it doesn't affect us, who are we to give a fuck?
Yeah, I don't particularly give a fat shite. Can I? How much was water again? Just real quick.
2 copper.
2 copper.
Okay. I ask for a fucking pint of water,
Mm-hmm.
and I go sit over at a table because I'm bored of the conversation.
Okay,
Nice,
she will slide the
nice try.
water across the bar to you.
And then I like move
Can,
somewhere
Are
else.
you not full enough after nearly drowning in the river?
No.
yeah. Can I ask
That
her
made me
if
more
there's
thirsty.
any work going?
Um,
Like, if she knows of anyone with work going?
Would we not complete all the quests in the first area though?
Yeah, we still want to know what's going. If she gives us a better job, fuck Shia, like.
Well, then just ask if there is anyone interested in someone taking on their job.
go ahead, finish what you're saying.
No, just like to see in the near future if we should come back to someone rather than.
She
take the
says
job
that she
now.
hears rumors of a resistance forming to oust the leader.
Well, we're
Oh,
fucking happy
okay.
we asked now, because that's an important thing to know.
Alright.
Alright, that's fair.
But you didn't hear it from her.
Yeah, obviously we didn't hear it from
But-
you.
but
Don't
we
even
did.
know your name. And with that, I suppose I'd give her just a curt nod and go over to come. Yeah?
Keen, what's the
I
name of
said
the
I
race of things that are stuck to us?
Wait, what?
What are the names of the 2 lizard things? What's the proper...
Kobolds or kobolds.
Kobolds. Yeah, I'd just give her a nod and go sit with Maximilius. Is there anyone else of interest in this bar? Like, is there anyone who stands out?
Ah, glad you asked that. Well, if my mouse would work.
Aha. See, boys, you always ask.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
shit. He's got more pretty ladies for us. That's not a pretty lady.
Three ladies is right. Not my type of guy.
Oh god, where's my other character?
As I'm sitting down over on this table, I offer some cake to the boys. I need to take 2 copper away. Anyone want cake? boys?
I don't take any. I've seen him eating the waffles, and I will never trust him to feed me anything.
Wow, dude. Toxic.
Yeah, I take a piece of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
you,
welcome.
y'all got
Sure,
the
mate.
munchies.
Cheers, boys.
No worries, no worries.
You want a loaf?
Iron egg? No, I'm grand. I'm fine. I don't want no loaf. Iron egg, do you want some cake?
I have me own.
Yeah,
I
he
go
bought
on.
his own. He
Ah,
wanted
but
one
sure,
and
like,
he just
sharing is caring. Anyway, if you don't, it's all gonna go. There'll be no more.
I'm gonna eat my own cake.
Fine, fuck you.
If he doesn't trust food, you're giving him any more.
Queer.
I never trust them to begin with.
You see, His own fucking racism got him in that situation. It's his fault, not mine.
That's true.
No, I don't want you to open. Stop. Why are these not working for me? This sucks.
If you need to just pull out the first best thing, and we'll just kind of go with it for now, you know.
Yeah, if there's another character, just like can tell us who they are. Like,
No, but
theater
I
of
want
the
you to
mind
see
and
this
all that.
picture. It is
Alright.
great.
It's the best one we're missing, is it?
Oh god, I'm actually missing a lot of my characters. Hang on.
Oof.
Give me a second. Any tokens, NPC, upload. I need.
So, boys, while he's
you?
doing this, here's the thing.
Yep.
Resistance is probably easy work.
Right.
But if the mayor had work for us, that would probably be easy money.
Help the mayor, then fuck him over.
But it also seems like it would be a big thing to get caught up in. So if we were, I'd sooner, get everything back to Shia. I have some business here that I'd rather not discuss as well.
Is that
And
it?
then come back. And
Oh my god!
what?
What is that?
Oh, is he here? Is he here? Oh, boys, I gotta zoom back in.
What is down here?
What in the oh my god, he's beautiful.
It looks
Oh,
like a
she's
Ghibli
beautiful.
character.
What?
Ooh.
Who is she though?
Ooh,
Oh my
who's
god.
she?
Hello. Hello. I see some titties. Why is there a schoolman? What the?
Oh, I
King?
want him. I don't know what he is, but I want him.
I want to scold fuck that motherfucker.
I'm gonna school fuck her.
Laddie, do go behave. Boy!
Milady.
This
Fedora.
is an interesting place. Jesus. Oh, fucking Bart's typing. That's never a good sign.
Here's to Beatrice, who spends hours of
Grammarly does more.
And here is tavern music. I almost forgot.
You can find really good. No.
Oh, the tavern music plays. Oh, I love it already.
There's a playlist on Spotify called D&D Ambient.
Writing's not that easy,
Cool.
but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct.
There's a few interesting characters, but Keen, there's 3 really interesting ones,
Yes.
and then 2 fairly normal looking bits. And I think we all know who we're going to first.
Who's playing the music?
Oshin, can you turn down the music on your side? I can hear it coming through.
Yes, it's actually just I have it right up beside.
Okay.
There we go, mate. Right, do we just see them, or like, do we see anything specific? Do we hear anything? What's the story here?
They're just sitting at their own tables, having their own drinks.
Okay.
Tavern's fairly crowded, but you can see he is on his own. People are avoiding him.
Which would mean that it'd be a good place for us to go and talk.
Yeah, let's go have a chat with Skullboy.
Befriend him. Is everyone in agreement that we should go there? I feel like one of the high guys at least would go say hi to the frog.
I mean,
I'm
Say
definitely going to speak to the fucking frog.
He's
Y'all-
gonna try to lick the frog and get high off him.
y'all can do whatever you want. You don't need to do like, oh, I'm going here, I'm going there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking to the frog. Hello, frog.
Hi.
What's your name, frog?
I don't have a name. It's whatever you want it to be.
Oh god. Oh no.
Here, I'm just gonna call him Bunta. Then.
Gamagunta, yes.
Yes, my boy. Can I pat it? How tall is he? How tall is he?
He is about 3 foot tall.
So am I taller or?
You're taller.
Okay,
Yeah.
I pat him on the head.
He bruises.
Oh
Oh
no.
no! What's the matter, frog boy?
Nothing's the matter. You just touched too hard.
Oh, okay. I tap him gently on the head.
He bruises.
Dude, no. Are you okay?
I'm
This-
fine.
this
I'm used to
bitch,
it.
Mr. Glass.
What do you mean? Can he like? Okay, like can he just like regenerate or something? Like the fuck?
He licks his eye with his tongue.
Is he Gucci?
He seems fine. Other than being bruised twice by a stranger.
Bro.
I tell him my name is Comely and that I would like him to join us on our quest.
Bruh.
Ask him what his story is first. Like,
No, he's a frog.
he could be someone out to kill all dwarves.
I
in
don't
existence,
care.
For all you know.
Okay, fine. I ask him what his story is.
I'm trying to get revenge for my people.
Who are your people?
The Gripply.
The Gripply. Is he a Gripple?
He's a Gripple.
Ask
Or-
what happened.
What happened to the Gripples?
The Zangier is attacking them and eating them.
The who? Is that the fucking dragon? Oh, okay. Okay. I suggest that he joins us, and we will help him when the time comes.
Wait,
No.
Whoa.
I must take
No!
vengeance now on the dragon.
Fuck, dude. Alright, well, I'm just gonna offer him some cake, and then we're just gonna eat cake, and everyone else can talk.
He licks the cake.
Yeah, my boy!
All of it.
Oh, well, that's fine, I don't care. I have cabbage.
I love the disappointment there. That well, that's okay.
he couldn't hurt us, so okay, I'm done. Sorry.
Keen, your one that I went down to, I was thinking I'd go and ask her about her magic, but like that's just a picture. Do I have any reason to suspect she may be a mage?
Not really, no.
Okay, well then I'd have gone to the death guy, sat opposite him, and I will. Matthew, what would we say?
Skeleton
Good day,
guy.
sir.
What would we say?
What a day to be alive.
You look like a man who knows a few good stories.
Yeah, I'd stay silent, but I'd kind of nod in agreement with his statement, I suppose.
He does not move. He makes no sound.
Makes no sound. Huh. What are you drinking? I'm buying.
Does he look like he drinks?
It's quite obviously he is a skeleton.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, as you look at the table, it's empty, outside of a candle.
Do I sense
look him
any
dead
magic
in the eye sockets.
from him?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
You do not sense magic from him.
Oh.
And he's wearing armor? Is he?
Yes.
Big, heavy, fucking looking armor.
To be specific, he is wearing mithril plate mail.
Okay, so he's in that big shit, boys. I look him dead in the eyes, well, the eye sockets, I suppose, and ask him if he is capable of speaking.
He nods very slightly.
ask him if he has been cursed to be like this, or if it is a blessing.
At that, he cackles. And as he cackles, you can see that everybody else in the place kind of gets disturbed a bit.
Huh.
Oh, it's 2020. You can't say that sort of
ooh.
shit.
I don't know what to say, man.
Ask him if he has a name.
Oh, yeah.
You ask him.
What is your name? What are you referred to as?
My name, I've forgotten long ago.
Do you know who raised you in this form?
I never died.
Okay.
You were changed into this form, or just like over time you slowly formed into what you are now?
I do not remember.
Ah. What is your current purpose?
To kill.
What is your current quarry? Who is your current quarry?
Stetton Striders.
Alright, what
That's
the fuck
not-
is that?
It's another way of saying oath.
To find out more, give me an intelligence check or a history check.
Yeah, that's a history check, boyos.
Alright, I'll give it a go.
It's only myself and Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I
Neither of y'all is with us.
What should I roll? History or my intelligence?
whichever.
Which
you
is
think
higher?
is-
I don't know. Well, my history is +3, and then my intelligence is 13 plus 1.
You're better off at
So
history
you're-
then.
Yeah, history's +3, so roll the history. 21.
Yeah.
Happy out. I
21.
rolled a 3. BT dubs.
With a 21, you know that the Stetton Striders are the main faction in Stetton. They are monster hunters, and they believe that the ultimate challenge is hunting dragons or colossal beasts.
I suppose I'll ask them if he's trying to kill them because
Protect the
they're
dragons?
trying to kill him, or to protect something else.
Revenge.
Revenge. Who did they killed people you cared about, or killed something you cared about, did they?
Revenge. At this, you can see he's growing restless.
Okay.
You're better coming down, or it's good night, bears.
His hand seems to be reaching
Well,
towards his sword.
I'll wish him luck in his revenge. And,
He will smash the table.
oh, what the fuck? What the fuck, bitch? No, I'll kind of nod, stand up, wish him luck on his revenge, and
He will smash the
walk
table
off,
again.
probably towards Cumley.
Okay.
I'm still very close to him. Cumley, swap places with me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be near him.
I mean,
anymore.
just for context, these are quite far apart.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna move
I-
down as well.
You're going to leave him alone again?
Well, what can I say?
I mean, you could try things if you want, or you can just move on.
Yeah, you could stay there and try to talk. My guy would leave because he'd have nothing else to say.
Alright.
My guy's kind of this heartless. He doesn't really give a fuck, if he's honest. It has nothing to do with him, so fuck it.
So, let's see. They caused him pain. Why would they cause him? No. Can I roll for anything
Sorry.
here that would
Hi.
give... What?
What happened?
Oh. We're trying to
Oh,
just talk
we're just talking to
boy.
Skeleton Boy.
Okay, that's fine.
Is there anything I can roll to give me... And can I use insight at all?
I mean, you
There's
can,
nothing
but
Like,
really to read.
you, if you
is
want...
he a race or anything?
Yes, he is a race.
Roll insight to see what his race.
Well, he's not hiding who he is. Which you can see he is undead. but as what type, you do not know. Give me an intelligence check or an investigation check to see if you can know what his race is.
What if I was to cast?
That's a nut one, boy.
It's a skelly boy.
What about investigation?
Bony boy.
Investigation. You can. You're not too sure what he is, but you assume he is either a revenant or he has been reanimated.
Given
But he
So
did
what,
claim.
the
he
fact
does not-
he has no memory,
He has
would
no
it be
memory.
fair for us to make
He's
the
just
assumption
a-
he's a revenant?
He's just a soul bonded to
He
a
did.
skeleton.
He did, however, mention that he was not. That he had not died to be revived into this form.
To his
Yeah,
knowledge,
that's what
no.
I'm saying.
His
So-
knowledge, no. Alright. So there's nothing else I can ask him. He knows fuck all. I wish him well on his quest and I fuck off, because what else can I do?
Okay. So I suppose you've been waiting a little bit, Maximilius. I'll go over to you next.
Oh god damn it. I want to get to know this lady and what her story is.
Are you just gonna sit there and stare at her, or are you gonna ask her a question, or...
Well, no, I'm engaging in conversation.
Okay. What are you going to say?
What is your purpose in this cruel world?
I'm a hunter.
Ooh. And I ask her if she has come across anything in the surrounding area that should be noticed or noted.
I mean, there's nothing too tough. A few bears. Some sword wolves.
Okay. I ask if she has any information about the Lord, the new Lord of the place.
I don't know much about him. I only arrived the other day.
Oh, okay. I asked her if she would like a drink on me.
She says
Sim!
that she would take a cup of water.
Okay, so then I go to the
My kind of lady. She.
get 2 waters.
Mm-hmm.
Is running me worry with that.
No. What's my worry?
I so then that's for two copper each.
2 copper each, yeah. That's 4 copper.
So then I have 3 silver and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, and then I go back to the table with the drinks.
Okay.
And for hers. And ask if there is anything else I should know before setting off again onto adventures.
Ooh. Like, specifically, what do you want to know?
Just if there's anything she would warn me about.
I saw a black figure in the sky when I was approaching here, heading to the south. I'd avoid the south if possible.
Okay, great. Yeah, so then I just engage in general conversation and you can move on and fuck off. I'm butchering this.
Okay, so since Tommy is muted, I'll head to you two.
Wait, no, I'm here.
Okay.
I was munching.
Okay.
What about this cunt up here? Has anyone spoke to him?
Nope.
No.
I
He's the
don't
only
care.
other- Matt and I are gonna talk tier 1, but he
Jesus.
up the top is the only other
Oh,
one who hasn't.
Is that why we were down here?
I'm gonna offer Froggy Boy a cabbage.
He will shove the entire thing inside his mouth.
Nice!
Okay, that's all I wanted.
That's all I wanted. That's good.
And put his mouth full. Thank you.
Yes.
No.
Okay, I don't care anymore. I'm done. That's fine.
Okay. You two.
I suppose I take the lead in this conversation because I've forced Matthew to do last time.
I
sit
don't
down
know
at the
why
table.
I'm here. I just ran away from Skelly Boy.
Yeah, I was the same. I sit down at the table, take a sip of my ale, and nod at her and ask her what her story is. Actually, no, I ask her what brings her to this town.
Well, as you sit down at the table, you can see that she's engrossed in a book.
Ooh,
And
can I
as you
see what
speak,
book it is?
she does not notice you.
Can I see what book it is?
Sure. It's, you don't understand the writing that is on the spine of the book or on what would be the front cover.
Why?
Does
Yes.
it give the, like,
It's
does
in
it look
Draconic.
like-
It's in Draconic. Of course it's in Draconic.
Nice.
I greet her in Draconic. How about that?
She peers over the top of the book, but then continues reading.
What does the book, what is the book?
It just says spell book on it.
Ooh.
And from reading that, you know she's a wizard.
Yeah.
Do you tell me this, is the question.
Yeah, I lean over and tell Shyamai.
Then I suppose, I don't know. We'd probably ask her what school of magic she practices, maybe? Or
Evocation.
maybe would we just, so you're a mage, huh?
Yeah. You a wizard? You a wizard,
Yeah.
Harry?
Yes, so
Yes.
you're a mage,
Draconic?
huh?
I am.
Ah,
What school of magic do you practice?
yeah.
I suppose
Focus on-
I fancy myself a bit of an evocationist.
An evocationist.
Well, I'm seeing a mirror here, kid. I'm not liking it.
And with that, she will put her palm out and summon a sphere of water.
Oh, a bubble.
Ooh.
Bubble.
Kinky.
And she'll close her hand and the orb disappears.
I suppose now that we have her attention, I'd ask her again what brings her to this town.
Should I do the same thing, just prove I'm a wizard?
I mean, you can if you want, but she knows, she can sense your magic.
Alright,
Yeah.
never mind, so.
Yeah,
what
I
brings
just ask her
you
what
to this
brings her to
tavern?
this town.
Just traveling, trying to find out some knowledge,
Ah,
trying to save
Any,
the magic
any
springs.
knowledge in particular you're looking to find?
Hmm?
I too am trying to save the world of magic.
Tell me, Dragonborn, where do you hail from?
Magital, amongst the
Fucking
mountains.
Milltown Pass.
Milltown Pass, boys! Magital, born and raised, but I have travelled all these lands. And yet I have not found a way to prevent magic disappearing.
Well, nobody has. That's why we're all searching.
Yeah, I get you.
And you get the
Tom-
vibe.
Thomas, don't give his address
Healing
away.
out
He's
of
gonna
my
get
death,
DDoSed.
I'll actually stand up and walk back over to Death Knight over here.
Let them vibe.
Yeah.
I hear that the Mad Dragon is down south. Is there any possibility that he could have could be a key to solving this issue?
Possibly, but I've no skills of knowing. Or no way of knowing if you'd be involved. There are plenty of dragon.
Any ideas, boys?
You're the only one there.
I know I'm the only one there, but I'm not good at fucking narrating.
You could ask her, I suppose, if she knows any ways you could try to find out.
Ask her where she's from.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
ask her where she's from. You never asked her that in return.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Where, yeah, right. Where do you come from originally, so?
Bart, stay the fuck away from my frog, or I'll end your fucking life.
Right.
I hail from Dalton.
Dr. Park.
Dalton Park and Milltown Pass, boy!
Practically family shark.
Oh, Lord.
Probably are, let's be honest.
And with the mention of Dalton, you can pretty much figure out that she's a witch.
Ooh,
Right.
we burned those boys.
We burned those. Oh, it's been many years since I've met a witch.
Chances are you've never met a witch.
Yeah. Fine, whatever.
But you could have while in the Mage Guild.
Here, can I, with my character, like try and persuade the guys to do something about our quest? Like gather
Persuade who?
information about just to like gather the boys. And
Oh, God, mage.
It's nighttime, the markets are all closed, like we're basically just doing this before we go to bed for the night.
Yeah.
That's why we came to the tavern, was to get beds and shit, so
Oh,
that we
okay.
could get information and then go shopping tomorrow. So,
uh,
like, there's no rushing. Like, obviously we can rush the game along, but there's no rush in this part. Like, our characters are still having a chat and all this shit.
yeah, no, I know. I was just kind of trying to get more information on what we're doing. As
Yeah,
in
no,
terms of,
we're just having a chat before we hit the
chat,
hay.
I mean, you
Yeah,
pretty much gathered all of your information before talking to other people.
Can I,
That's
can
true,
I
but
ask her who's
you
the...
gave us a skeleton, a frog, and a sexy witch lady. We couldn't resist.
True.
Can I ask her who's the head of the Mage Guild town?
I mean, you know that yourself.
Why would I know this?
You
I'm
were
not
in
fucking-
the Mage Guild.
I know I'm in the Mage Guild. I don't even know what fucking town I'm in.
You're in town.
I'm traveling with a fucking dwarf, for God's
Is a
Ah!
tone. I thought it was mad.
You're about to be traveling with a frog now in a minute, dickhead. Right?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, I have nothing else to say.
Okay.
Wish you well, and I retire.
Here, what's the story with
Right.
the flute man up here?
I suppose we all go Betty Buds.
Hold on now, hold on.
My
Can I-
character arc will never be fulfilled.
Oh, sadness.
Sad.
Fucking heading him anyway, right? Can I try and persuade the frogman to come with us because,
He seems unhappy in this shithole.
no, because if he goes to challenge the dragon alone, he'll be fucking shunned, and I don't want that.
Just so you know, you can only have one NPC in your party at once, and that one NPC currently counts as the 2 kobolds.
No, dude. Can we get rid of them? Please.
I mean, you could tell them to stay in the room, or send them back to the other town.
Okay, boys, listen.
Also, you are nowhere near the level to fight a dragon.
I
Yeah.
didn't think so,
I
but he's a
don't
frog.
allow him to do that because I think the two of them, especially her having some form of magical abilities, might help. Whereas the
Frog.
So what?
dude,
Do you want me to try to convince
tipped
the
it.
witch?
No,
you tipped
frog.
it on the head and it bruised.
That's fine. He could be broken.
We want
We could
somebody
try
who
to
can...
convince the witch.
Oh, dude, the frog.
I don't want to try to convince the Death Knight because he's like kind of set on going
Are-
against
are
us.
we- We're not even going to fight the dragon yet. We'll do the other quest first, and then we'll do the dragon after.
Okay, can I try and persuade him not to fight the dragon anytime soon?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
Surely.
Okay.
Just tell him like to wait for us. We'll help him, but we need to get stronger. He does too.
At that, he nods and understands that he cannot do it alone.
Yeah. Frog.
Well then, obviously, Tommy, this is all on you, but I'd say what you'd want to do is just tell him to keep training and that he'd be called
Okay, I
for
do that.
bites
Yep,
when we're gonna do it.
done. Is that okay, Keen?
Okay, you're telling him to keep on training?
Mhm.
At that, he will stand up, take out 3 knives, 1 in each hand and 1 in his tongue.
Legend.
It's Knife Zorro! It's a Froggy Zorro!
And he will just walk outside.
Legend. Legend. That boy is,
Legend.
he's a frog, man. Okay, can I ask this man about his shite now? Well, what the fuck is he? I say hello to this man.
Greetings.
What's your name, fella?
This is a long name. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Fuck yeah.
No.
My name is.
My name is a family name.
I see.
I am Esquire Buble backslashing thing back forth the 5th.
Okay, how about I just call you Buble?
Agreeable.
Okay. What is your story, Buble?
I am a monk.
Ah, yeah.
I'm trying to find my way back to the Feywild.
I see. Can I ask him if he's like one of them monks that gets their fucking balls chopped off? Or...
No,
It did happen.
I have my full package.
Nice.
At that-
where was he going again?
He's trying to find his way back to the Feywild.
Okay, sorry, what were you gonna say?
At that, he will whip it out and break the table.
Oh! I shake his hand for having a mighty pair of knockers. Now,
He will bow.
And he just whipped his dick.
now I ask him what's in the wherever fields.
Feywild.
There.
Feywild is a realm which is wild magic. So
Okay.
things like fairies, satyrs, which he is, and other magical creatures such as that exist. And are from.
It's kind of place. But I ask him what's there.
What do you mean as like
Why does he want to go back?
because I somehow found myself in this realm.
I see.
I do not know the reason why.
I point to Maximilius and said maybe my friend can help you.
He will turn his head to Maximilius. You could help me, sir?
And we what?
And I go back to Frog. Oh wait, no, he's outside. No.
Oh yeah, I should just move him. Whoop.
Yeah, no, just because I'm like just getting off my high right now.
You are high? I cannot trust you then.
No, like I'm getting off my high, so I'm not like 100% there, you know.
You don't decide that.
Wait, so what am I meant to help her with?
You sure you're not high in real life?
Yeah.
Next level role playing, boys.
Basically, he wants to get back to the Feywild, and Cumley said that you could help him.
Oh yeah. Well, you see, there's a problem there, dear sir.
And that is?
Although pursuing my own purpose, have agreed to accompany these very decent men on a mission, which I must complete before taking my journey back through the Fey wilds.
I see. That is such a shame. I shall continue on my own then.
Unfortunate. I shake his hand once again and say, nice bollocks, and let him on his way.
At that, he will chuckle and wave.
Nice cock.
Chat you later.
Okay, then do we all go to bed?
I think it's bedtime.
Nice girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy,
Yes.
Tommy, reload your page so you see my new picture.
I assume we kind of want to finish up around there, do we?
Yeah, I was gonna leave it
I was
there.
thinking,
Before we leave it there, Kent, seeing as we're going into a long rest, what rolls do we need to make here, lad? For the contract?
Oh, you want to do that now?
Well, whenever suits, like, just
Yeah, I can do it now, if you want.
grand job.
So, considering you're all staying in the one room, I need you to make a stealth roll to leave.
Would we have had an option to get separate rooms?
I mean, yeah.
I genuinely thought it was separate rooms.
Well, I believe it was Tom who asked for a group room.
I did.
Ah, fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, can I make a stealth roll then, I
Yep,
suppose?
that's what I was saying. You make a stealth roll to leave without waking the others.
Oh, this is gonna be the bad one, isn't it? Although it's only against their passive, isn't it? So, happy out.
Okay, you make it out of the room.
Wait, what are you doing?
He's got an arterial.
My old assassin's contract that you guys don't know about yet.
I see.
Okay, with that, you leave the room successfully and make your way outside of the inn. And I suppose you want to find who your target is now?
Yeah, well, it's said on the thing, but obviously it'd only give me basic information, I suppose.
Hey, looks like your target is the leader of this place.
Oh, God.
shit!
For real?
Okay.
So we made a group plan to maybe possibly join the rising against this gummy, or get quests off him,
Mm-hmm.
and then this guy's just gonna go off in his own free time and knock the bastard. I
Can
count that
like,
as an absolute win.
move up near the fort and just like stake it out for like an hour or two, and then go back, do me long rest?
I mean, I thought we were going to do this whole thing and just rolls right now, but if you want to take it like that, then sure.
Yeah, okay, fuck it. You know what? I'll go full on stealth. I might die.
Okay, you make your way to the fort. Give me another stealth check, please.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Boy. Yeah, boy.
Oh,
He's still in the tavern, am I?
Yeah, I know, but we're doing this all.
Oh, roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Theater of the mind, match.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the imagination.
You make it to the fort. You avoid the guards on their walkabouts. Time to make your way in. How do you want to do it?
Through the roof. Through the roof.
Okay, so what am I looking at in this fort? The tower looks like the kind of where he'd be, does it?
Yeah, I would. Most likely be where he is.
Are there any like kind of side doors or windows that I could maybe get through, or will I have to either climb or go through the main gate? Investigation, maybe?
Hang on. For ambience, here's some stealth music.
Oh, stealth music, boy!
if it's not like the Pink Panther, I'm gonna be sickened. Oh. This works too.
Yep.
Okay, you want to do a investigation to see if there's other ways in?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, okay. With that, you can see that your main ways in are the gate, a sewage entrance, or climbing the wall.
And no, climbing the wall would be fucking athletics, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Or acrobatics, if you'd prefer.
Yeah, acrobatics would be better. The question is, do I have climbing tools?
I believe you do not.
No,
No, they're not in a thieves' kit, are they?
No.
Fuck you. If I were to climb up the outside of the tower, is there a window I could get in towards the top?
Yes, there would be.
How tall is the tower?
It would be about 40 feet.
Okay, so I could then tie a rope at the top so I could get back down safely. I'll climb, I guess.
Give me an
Acrobatics.
acrobatics roll, please.
I don't want to use that -1 athletics. Oh, Keen, actually, for some reason my athletics is showing up as +0 instead of -1. Everything else seems okay, but
Nat
that
20. Okay.
Oh, boy!
You skitter up the side of the wall and into the window.
Grand job.
Are you a spider or something?
Yeah. I'm secretly Spidey Boy. And I did that with one arm, boy. What would I see when I get in there then? Am I in the bedroom? Am I somewhere else?
Okay, you see that you're kind of in an observation room. There's multiple windows all around.
Excuse me.
And what seems to be a throne of some sort. And an exit into maybe a stairwell or something.
Okay. And there's no one in this room?
No, it is empty.
I guess I'd, as stealthily as possible, go up, open the door, and... am I at the top of the tower now?
No, you are not at the top.
I'd make my way up in that case.
Okay. As you go up the stairs, you can hear what seems like quiet chattering.
Okay. I'd continue on towards the chattering until I could make out whether it was male, female, sounded like a child, any of that shit.
It sounds like two males.
Okay, then I'd keep heading towards it, I suppose.
Okay, you're approaching to the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Are you gonna walk all the way up?
No, when I reach the top, I'd be kind of safe. I'd be just having a look around, trying to, like, see, like, sneakily take a peek, kind of a thing.
Give me perception.
Perception? Oh, fuck, my perception's never good, but fuck's sake! It's
Oh,
a nat
wow.
1!
You forgot to open it, guys.
It looks clear.
It looks fucking clear, doesn't it, lads? Oh no. I stealthily start to step up the stairs, though.
Give me a stealth check.
Step up off the stairs. Oh no, fucking nat 1, boys.
Okay, you're quiet.
Fucking barely. Jesus, I rolled a 6. Do I suppose, you know, between dark vision and just normal shit, do I see the voices, or is there a door or anything like that?
You can see two guards standing in front of a big door.
2 guards stood in front of a big door. Do I see any other doors, a window, anything like that?
Give me perception.
Oh, no. Okay, thank God.
You can see there is a window a slight bit before the guards.
Oh, only slightly before them.
About a couple of feet.
So, let's be honest. No matter how stealthy you are, you ain't getting there without alerting them. How big an area is it? Would it be possible to, distract them on one side and go for the window on the other?
I suppose without perception, you could see that there is a bit of a hallway leading on past them.
So, like past them as in behind them, or onwards?
Basically, if you're looking straight ahead, the guards on your right, windows on your left, and there's a bit more like straight in front of you.
Okay. Okay. How far from me are they?
They'd be about 10 feet away.
Okay, now here's the big question. If I were to cast Dancing Lights, does that appear right at me, or can I cast it anywhere in the 30 feet?
I believe it's anywhere in 120 feet. As long as you can see it.
Can I cast Dancing Lights down towards the end of the hall?
Yeah.
Okay, now, do they notice that?
Yeah. As it's pretty
Okay.
dimly lit, and then that kind of just pops up, brightening up the area. Yeah, they notice it. One of them walks off to check it.
One of them walks off to check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then I sneakily head up and do my best to quietly take out the other one, I suppose.
Give me a stealth check and an attack roll. Now, do you want this to be lethal or non-lethal?
Go on, Leaf. Go on.
I'd go lethal, yeah. My guy wouldn't give a fuck. They're
Okay.
protecting a bad guy.
No
I
one.
only
Okay.
rolled 12, which chances are his passive is above that.
No, you're fine. He's pretty tired.
20 on attack, 9 damage.
20 on attack, 9 damage. I suppose I would give you the sneak attack, and... How far off that is a nat? No, that's nowhere near a nat 20.
It would still count as a surprise round.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out the math here.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, no, it's only a 13. No, it's an 11 roll.
yeah, that's what I was looking at.
No.
No, it's 13.
No, it's a...
It's 13.
Yeah, 13. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose with that you slit his throat.
Okay, the door, is it locked?
So you're letting him fall to the floor.
No, obviously, I slit his throat, put him down. Sorry, I just thought that went without saying. I'm being stealthy here.
Yeah, give me
Slit his
dexterity to
throat.
see if you can catch him.
Dexter, what? Dex, yeah? Is it
Mhm.
Dex or Acro?
Give me dex, that's fine.
Dex. I'd prefer Acro. I got a +9 on that shit.
13, yeah, you catch him.
Good
Okay.
man.
Okay,
Is the door open?
it's locked.
Oh.
Okay, the other guy, do I hear him coming back?
He's still looking at the lights. You can see him doing that.
I will pull out my thieves' tools and I suppose attempt to unlock the door.
Give me sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. I really need to get a thingy in this fucking expertise.
You
But that's
fail,
7. Yes,
and
I
at that,
do.
you create a loud kind of ka-chunk.
Yeah.
The guard seems to be looking your way.
Oh no.
The door, is it inset? Like, am I somewhat hidden?
No, it's not really inset.
Okay. shit. Ah, shit. What's in the Thieves pack? Give me a second, I need to check what's in the Thieves pack.
Yep.
I'm a fucking dead man. Bell, candle, a crowbar, a hammer, 10 pitons, a hooded lantern. Okay. Can I really quickly
Just fucking neck him and we can flee.
if I were to try the Thieves' Tools again, even if he were to come up towards me, would I have time to do that and still, like, do something in reaction to him approaching?
Yeah.
Can I attempt the Thieves' Tools again then?
Yep.
21.
21. The door opens.
Is that quietly or loud?
I'll say quietly because you rolled fairly high.
Okay, then can I move in, close it over behind me, and see what's in that room, I suppose?
Yeah.
Do I need a perception on that?
No, the room's small enough and you have dark vision. And in the room you can see a grand bed. You can see a number of chests and drawers. This is definitely somebody's living space, or bedroom, chambers, whatever.
Yeah.
And
Dungeon.
there seems to be somebody in the bed.
Is there any way to, like, lock the door behind me or bar it or anything?
Yeah, you can lock it.
Okay, I will do that, and I suppose approach the bed.
Yeah, no problem. Give me a stealth roll.
Stealthily, yeah. Apologies, guys.
Oh, no worries, boy.
If I kill him, it'll be cool, though. 23.
23. You make your way over to the bed. You're standing over the figure in the bed.
Can I, given that I have dark vision, make out the figure?
They're turned away from you.
Would I get the impression that they're male, female?
Probably male.
got
You're not too
lumps.
sure.
Probably male, not too sure. Oh, see, I want to just kill them, but I feel like my guy would make sure he wouldn't kill an innocent unless he needed to.
Yeah, but he doesn't give a fuck about anyone else.
If he moved to the other side of the bed, would he be able to tell?
Yeah.
Okay, well then he'll do that.
Okay. Are you going to look at the face?
Yeah.
Are you going to look at your bounty?
Well, yeah, I just want to, yeah, I'm making sure that it is my bounty.
It is the guy.
Okay, I do a stibbity stab.
Give me the roll.
Slice throat.
And I'll give you advantage because he is asleep.
I don't need it. 23. Well, I'll go just in case I get a nat 20. No, 23, 14 damage.
Okay. You slice his throat. And your Tanto gets caught on something.
Oh no.
No.
That's not good.
I check what the Tanto got caught on.
It's a necklace.
Can I take it off him and put it in my pocket?
Yep.
And is the guard banging on the door at this stage, or is he investigating what's happening?
You don't hear much.
You said there were a number of chests around. Any of them look particularly enticing?
Well, they're more likely chests for clothes and stuff, but you can have a look
I
if you
figured
want.
that. I just like if there was a jewel encrusted one. In that case, is there a window?
You can, if you want to look for stuff like that, give me a perception.
Would it not be more investigation?
That's for a specific area. You're looking for general in the room.
Actually, that's true. Yeah. 14.
14. You spot a strong box that's on top of a wardrobe.
I'll move over to it and attempt to pick the lock. Well, first I'll check it's open, and if it's not, which I'm assuming it's not, I'll attempt to pick the lock.
It's not open, but as you push it, it's light.
In that case, I'll pick it up, put it in my backpack, and what did you say there was a window?
There is.
I will move over to the window. Is the window into the center of the fort or out the back?
It is out the back, or sorry, out to the side.
Yeah, that's enough. My dumb ass about to abseil down into the courtyard. In that case, I'll open the window, throw my rope out, and use that to climb down.
So you're throwing your rope out.
I'm tying it on to
Good.
probably the master bed,
Good.
and then throwing it out the window.
And at
Just eat fucking
that,
rope.
give me acrobatics.
Acrobatics. What was it? 28.
You glide down the rope.
Okay, then as stealthily as I can, I make my way back to the tavern.
You're leaving your rope there?
I have no way of getting it back, and there's no way they could use it to tie to me. Okay, question. Because my guy would know this. If I were to throw a dagger up towards the top of the rope to cut off as much as I could and save it, would that make much noise, like alert people, or because it was so high up and the other guard was the other side of the door, would I be okay?
It makes some noise, but only those on the ramparts would be able to hear it.
If I were to set a fire on the bottom end of the rope, would it travel up the rope?
If something doesn't stop it, yeah. But do you have anything to start a fire?
Pardon?
Do you have anything to start a fire?
I do. In my kit, I have like tinder boxes and stuff.
Okay.
All right, boys, I'm in a dip.
All right.
Let me know how it goes.
Mhm.
Good luck.
Will do.
I had fun. See you there.
Okay.
Adios.
See you later, Tom.
Have a good one.
Yeah, I'll really quickly, I'll try to open the lockbox, because I don't want to bring it back with me, and, like, if anything's searched, have them find his lockbox, so I'll try to open that.
Give me sleight of hand.
Yep.
It opens.
20. Anything in it?
You see... Actually, I'll roll this. You see... 5 sapphires, 2 garnets, and a pendant.
2 garnets and a pendant, right. I'll take the pendant. Do I... No, never. I wouldn't even care. I'd take them. I'd set fire to the top of the rope.
Okay.
Like as high up as I could get on the rope without climbing up the rope. And then I would move away from the fort. And on my way, I would dump the empty lockbox into the river. And back towards the tavern.
So when you're leaving the fort, give me a stealth check to see if you can make it.
I'm a stealthy boy.
Hey lads,
Nope.
look, we're all just sleeping here, yeah?
Mhm.
He's doing his bit. I
Yeah.
try, man. I'm ahead as well.
27.
Okay. 27. You make your way out.
Okay.
And you want to dump the lockbox?
The empty lockbox into the river, yeah.
Yep, okay.
Aye, okay,
And-
boys. Chat to you.
Bye.
Alright, see you, Bert. And then, yeah, I suppose just sneak back into the tavern.
And give me
as
one final stealth roll.
one final stealthy boy.
You make it back in.
19. Okay, then I just sit down. Well, I hide everything I took as best I can in the bottom of my pack, just in case,
Mhm.
there is any bit of searching and whatnot.
Yep,
And
yep.
then I go into my trance.
Okay, that's done. First contract complete.
Yeah. Just a question: turning that in, do I go back to year one, or is there like a different job? Like,
You would
do I
need
have
to
go
go to a Assassin's Guild official.
Okay. And would my guy know where to find one?
There would be one back in the other village, in the guild hall.
Okay. Well then, I'd knowing that I'd just go to sleep and tomorrow be focusing on getting Shia's stuff.
Okay. Congratulations, you did not fuck up.
Yay! Keen, I have a question now that I think, is it just you, me, and Maddie, or is Maddie gone?
Just the three of us.
If they had gone over that log, what were you gonna do? Oh, we can't really ask that because we'll be going back that way, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, shit. Never mind.
I'm just happy he fell.
That was fucking hilarious. Oh, that was good. Fucking, I like this map, my dude.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot on it.
And now you see
I
why
just
I didn't
burnt
have enough
down.
time.
Yeah. I just burnt down a big part of it. Woohoo!
I mean, you burnt a rope tied to a metal bed.
Yeah, but... Oh, no. Surely it wouldn't be a metal bed. What? Well, there's cloths on it and the tower's burning, okay?
Yes, you're burning stone.
No, like, the rope's gonna burn up to the room and then the room's gonna go on fire, which won't be all stone, okay? I had a plan.
Well,
Um,
yep, okay, that's pretty
My
much it
hope-
anyway.
Yeah, my hope would be to, like, the point of the fire is hopefully that it would destroy the rope and possibly burn enough of the body it wouldn't be immediately obvious that he had been killed, and rather, just somehow it had gone on fire. But,
Yeah, okay, well, we'll see how that plays out.
whatever way you decide to bring that was my thinking, though.
Part of me was hoping you'd get caught.
Part of me was expecting to get caught. But no, I think that was the one thing that could have let me down.